day when all of you biatches are talking about the man gotta make more, he gotta step up, it's not right, it's not fair, oh my God, you're poor, you're a bum, crusty, dusty, rusty, ashy. We're not gonna settle. No settling. We're not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Got a new song, y'all. Anyway, got it. Settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. No settling, not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
The New York got it on y'all breast, booty, thighs, lips. That's the worm on the hook.
Breast, booty, thighs, lips. That's the worm on the hook, y'all, in case you didn't know. Breast, booty. Breast, booty, thighs. 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 Booty, thighs, lips. Booty, thighs. Booty, thighs, lips. Booty, booty, thighs, lips. Booty, thighs. Booty, thighs, lips.
I told you, this thing is bigger than Nino Brown, and I got a list of people. If I'm going down, I'm taking a whole lot of people with me.
Order in the court.
Cancel that bitch. I'll buy it. You're incapable of running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change. Leave me. You know, man. Get the fuck out.
For every man, there's a woman.
And for every dummy, there's a dummy. Dummy.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for that bitch. I don't.
Because I've lost all respect for that bitch. BICTH. And I'm standing on it.
All good, man? I'm great. All right, just making sure. You're an officer too? Yeah. No, I'm just making just security? I'm our guy. Okay, I just gotta make sure, man. All right.
I'm our guy. Because y'all got false narratives out there, and y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all black. Y'all are black. And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power.
And I know she the law, and she know I'm the ball, and she know I get above the law, and she know I'm raw, she know I'm from the...
You going to jail.
You going to jail.
I am Tiffany A. Henyard of Dalton, Illinois.
This video will look at how to pronounce Chicago and Illinois.
Illinois. Illinois.
I was just riding the bike.
And we don't put out the good things that is happening. But you guys got to connect the dots. D-O-T-T-S.
What?
Dots.
The racism that you're experiencing and the struggle to make ends meet actually means the diet don't work for you the same.
I told you to do Biden. Now we done lost a damn vote. We done lost a vote. That's gonna go to Trump. God damn. I'm worshiping these people like they're God. Ain't nobody worshiping them. But God damn it, Chris, we need somebody in there with mother sense.
We like free stuff. So we came out here to get all this free stuff. But then the car saying, you can't get the free stuff. What? Cause the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free.
So I got my 2 baskets and took the bus or whatever.
Wait a damn minute.
We get down here, we get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay? We are black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the product? The tools, any other eviction.
Look at your neighbor and say he's a meat stretcher. He'll stretch your meat. What? Hallelujah.
I beg your pardon?
Look at your neighbor and say he's a meat stretcher. He'll stretch your meat. Hallelujah.
I've been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelmed? Have you ever been swallowed up?
Let's be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No.
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? I got into my Uber. What did I see?
My man.
I put your pink, my booty hole brown. What a nigga, I'm looking for the hoes. We're playing nigga, come suck a bitch toes. Pound town, just left pound town. Put your pink, my booty hole brown. What a nigga, I'm looking for the hoes. We're playing nigga. Oh, yeah.
See my man.
I put your pink, my booty hole brown. What a nigga, I'm looking for the hoes. We're playing nigga, come suck a bitch.
Hey there, besties. Happy hump day. Happy birthday to you if it's your birthday. Shout out to everyone who is here. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, y'all. We back again. Grape tea, if you're still here, I don't know how you do this. I don't know how you do this. I'm already tired AF. I'm like, do I really need a live stream tonight? Yes, biatch. You put the damn thing up. You got to do it. All right. Woo, TG, I'm waiting for Friday, child. I'm waiting for Friday. But I love to see you all here. Thank you so much. Shout out to everybody who is here. Shout out to all the channel members. I see you. I appreciate you. Shout out to all my mods. Thank you so much for everything that you do, child. Today, it's Big Tiff, and I already heard it was an issue. It says it is like 2.5 hours over here on Critical Smoker. Shout out to him. We're about to watch his video from it last night. Don't come for me about no sound, child. I don't have time. Y'all already know what it is over here in daggone Thornton Township, Dalton. The microphones never work. What y'all want me to do? Which I don't even know why people complain. Like, what do you want me to do? You want me to go down there and pay for some damn microphones? I promise you I'm not. All right. So it is what it is. We're going to do what we're going to do with what it is that we have. That's it. That's all. That troll. Already troll. I can't. It ain't even been 2 minutes already trolling. Shout out to Dr. G. Let me go ahead and acknowledge our girl. First super chat as always. Almond Eyes. Hey, y'all. Y'all ready for messy? Yes. Big Tiff. Yes, as ready as we gonna be. And tomorrow we got to do Dalton Board of Trustees meeting. We doing that live. I think I'm gonna be on at 7. I think I'm thinking 7. I think it's already set though. But don't forget that because that's tomorrow, and we're gonna do that live while it happens. Okay. I'm definitely going to need a drink. So today I have wine, red wine. I have a small ginger ale, and I have some water and nothing to snack on. No chips for me, not nothing. Okay, so let me know what you're drinking because we drinking. Last night, oh my God, that was a lot. We're going to have to revisit. If I feel like it when we're done, we're definitely going to have to revisit a few things. Shout out to Rob, who has been sending me stuff. I swear you must have been sending me all night and half the morning.
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
The SKC for that drop. Shout out to SKC if you're ear hustling. Anything else you want to send me, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. Shout out to Casey Cat. I appreciate you. Happy White People Wednesday. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Always here supporting me. Yes, Danny. Crime is down. Amanize, you was here until 4:15. Girl, goodbye, ma'am. Goodbye. I see all the everybody talking about it today. I'm tapped out right now. But y'all, let's go ahead and get into this foolishness. I got stuff to show y'all, but we got to get through this mess here, child. So here's the setup, of course. Again, shout out to the Critical Smoker. It didn't seem like it was a lot of people here. What happened? Anybody from Thornton Township up in here? Anybody from Dalton? Were you there? What happened? These chairs are not filled at all. Where did everybody go? Anybody? Bueller? Anybody? Everybody up there. Let's get this party started. Let's go. What's the oppressor doing up there? And that's not the oppressor we want to see. They could have had this meeting upstairs. Now they want to be downstairs when it's not even that daggone many. What? Child, you colored. You so funny. Chat is moving. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Come on, let's go. Let me see who here. Whoever this is, the intern, Gonzalez. What's her name that be asleep most of the time? The person that take notes. Big Tiff, the sleepy lawyer. Child, who is this? Oh, I guess is that Carmen? Did she get new hair? Jerry Jones. And I guess that's everybody. We have a quorum. Man, we gotta move this along. Somebody bought a baby here. Call her out.
Trustee Jones? Trustee Gonzalez? No. Trustee Evans? Trustee Carlisle? Supervisor Henry?
Yes.
Motion passed.
There's very few
Is there a
people
motion
here.
to approve the minutes of
Yeah.
the meeting held on August 20th, 2024 at 6? Is there a motion? Is there a second? Is there a motion second? Any discussion? Call the roll.
Trustee
It's
Gray
all
Everett?
good. I didn't even know there was a
Trustee
meeting
Carlisle?
tonight.
Trustee Gonzalez? Trustee Jones? Supervisor Henry?
Yes.
Motion passed.
Next on the agenda is old business. Approval of upcoming events.
Oh, they doing proof of old crap. All right. So you know what? You're right. Everybody was home watching the daggone debate. Shout out to them. Shout out to them.
Is there a second? All right, second. Any discussion? Call the roll.
Trustee Gray Everett? Trustee Gonzalez? Trustee Jones? Trustee Carlisle? Supervisor Henry?
Yes.
Motion failed.
All right. Is there a motion to approve the house tax?
Oh, I think this was on the news. So she trying to get all her why is she wasting her time? She got to try and get all her parties approved.
Is there a motion? Is there a second? Second. Any discussion? Call the roll.
Colorado.
Trustee Gray Everett? Trustee Gonzalez? Trustee Jones? Trustee Carlisle? Supervisor Henry?
Yes.
Motion failed.
Next on the agenda, is there a motion to approve bingo?
Bingo!
Is there a second? Second. Any discussion?
Maybe Carmen is doing soft wig, hard life, hard wig, soft life. Maybe that's what she's doing. Cause child, woo, Lord.
Call the roll.
Trustee Gray Everett? Trustee Gonzalez? Trustee Jones? Trustee Carlisle?
Uh-oh.
Supervisor Henry?
Yes.
No bingo.
Motion failed.
All right. Next, is there a motion to approve text sack? Is there a motion? Is there a second?
Oh my God.
There's no additional anything. You guys asked for ordinance and you guys created an ordinance. I tried to explain to the residents that you guys' goal was to check down everything here at Thornton Township. So that's exactly what you did with the ordinance at the last scheduled board. In doing so, you told us, and I quote, put everything together, show us a budget, tell us what you want to spend, what events you want approved, and we did that. We did that, we presented it before you guys still said no. So that was the agenda the entire time. You guys are not trying to include residents in operations as relates to anything goes on in Thornton Township or anything that we set forth as a team. You guys' goal is just to say no. And that's sad, because what's your reason for saying no to any of this stuff? And y'all know it'd be over 500 people down here for Big Bingo. So it said that y'all even voted no for Big Bingo. It said that you voted no for Tech Savvy. Tech Savvy is where people can come and learn how to use their devices, which is their computers, their phones.
Ma'am, that Google can take care of that. Ma'am, Google can, let me take a step back. YouTube can teach them all that. What they need a class from you for, girl? Girl, call the roll, child, because stop this with the, we need to teach them how to use the damn phone. Girl, YouTube is free. Child, I know.
And they can learn how to put things on their devices so that they will know what to do. Excuse me, guys, we're in a board meeting. Please, you have to be in order while we finish our board meeting so other people can hear us that wants to hear what I have to say.
Child, without microphone, it don't matter.
You guys to vote this stuff down is not fair to the residents. And y'all not giving no excuse or no reason or rational reason there is of why you're voting no. Can you please tell me why you're voting no for all the things for the residents? We did what y'all said. Y'all wrote the law. Okay, so who?
Child, since no one else has a microphone, good luck with us understanding this. I can tell that this is going to piss me off already. This is so stupid and ghetto. But I guess as long as they can hear each other, that's all that matters.
Whose fault is that we don't have a passed budget? I put it on here several times for you guys to do your job, to come here and vote for a budget, and you all say no. You vote and you say no after no after no. And then it's on agenda again today. So what's your excuse for not doing what you're supposed to do? And anybody that knows how it works, you still do operations. Operations don't stop because you guys chose not to pass a budget. That's your job. Your job is to legislate and pass a budget. People get mad when I say, let me educate you. And that's why you go to conference. And that's why you go to stuff. Because without the education piece, you would not know what to do and how to operate. And right now, you guys are operating with hatred in your hearts. You operate out of feelings. You're not operating with things that's going on. And I don't think that's fair to us. I think that you guys should tell the people why you voted all these things down when you told us, and I quote, Carmen, you told us, hey, put a budget together. We want to know line by line what items y'all want to do and what it is you're going to spend. We did that. And in doing so, here we are. And you still voted it down. You had time to talk to us, educate us. If it was something that you guys wanted to tell us that was different or you wanted to change, you had the opportunity to do that. But none of y'all, I repeat, none of y'all said anything. Then we get here and we got a grandstand on saying no for things that residents really do love.
Is the oppressor looking for BOMBS? Like, why is he walking in front of everything just randomly like that? This is weird.
And y'all will know that because a lot of y'all been a big bingo. Jerry Jones, you the senior trustee, you called a bingo no. You was down here parlaying with them. But now all of a sudden you saying no to what it is that they do. Carmen, you too. All y'all was here. But now it's no. Why the no? What is the problem? You got to tell me what the issues are. You have to. What's the issues? Why the no? We did what y'all said y'all want us to do, which is put a budget together and present it to the board before any events came across the board. We did that. So what is the problem now? And we got the money. So what's the problem? Yeah, go ahead, trustee.
First of all, it doesn't matter. First of all, the budget, just for the record, budget has been submitted to the accountants of the way the grants come back, and then that time you'll present it to the administration. But I mean, as Trustee Carlisle said, we can't continue to spend money without that in place. And even beyond that, I mean, we just had a couple of events here in the past, whatever month or so, that just extraordinary amount of money was spent unnecessarily. So basically what we're saying, especially if Trustee Carlisle touched on and saying when it comes to tax strategy, okay, the program's fine. You want to, serve the sandwiches or something, that's fine, but we don't need to be giving out all kinds of other things such as, gift cards, all kinds of stuff that's not what it's about.
And we do not, it's false. We do not give out gift cards at tax savvy. That's not true.
Whether it be legal or tax savvy or whatever it may be, that's what we're saying. That's pretty much it.
So procedurally, there's a motion brought by Trustee Carlisle to approve Tech Savvy with limited funding. Is that correct?
He speaks.
Food only, and then it looks like we're looking for a second on that motion, and then we could have discussion regarding Tech Savvy.
I have a question. What accountant is preparing a budget? Because Robert is our accountant, and he prepared a budget.
Robert's finance director, the accountant's prepared.
But he's not the one that does the budget. Y'all know, because y'all been on this board prior to me.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Y'all been here way before me. And the way it goes and the way it went, you always went to Robert Hunt and he gave you the budget. He then talked to all department heads and asked them what did they want, what was their needs, and they put it in the budget. That's how it always went. So for you to go outside of that realm to pay someone else to do the same thing that he has done for years is wasteful spending. So for you to wait on somebody this long when you know there's a deadline to pass a budget every single year, like I did like clockwork, y'all know y'all supposed to pass a budget. And we did not pass a budget. It is now September. We will be in October and we still don't have a budget. So now your rationale for not approving these events is, oh, we don't have a budget. When before you said, and I quote Carmen, you said, hey, put something together, line it out, what the expenses are, and we are fine. We get here to this meeting and you still do not want to vote for the things you guys told us to do.
All right, let me pause here for a second, okay? She is saying, and I'm watching this with y'all for the first time right now. And besides that video I put out from WGN, right? She's saying exactly kind of what I was saying, which you dummies, not y'all, but some people just think that I'm like saying that Tiffany is right. Well, in this case, she is right. She's not always wrong. It's not always her, and it's not always her fault, okay? Everything is not Tiffany Henyard's fault. These people, we've been hearing about a damn budget for 4 to 5 months, and it's still not done. Now, I don't understand why they aren't able to communicate to her and say, listen, biatch, we're not going to do anything. You can put together whatever you want moving forward until we get this damn budget done. Chris Gonzalez said, we'll let you know. And it was so funny and it was all cute. Okay. Now the next meeting still don't have a budget. How are they handling a damn township without a budget? How? Remember when she came through and she said she canceled that one meeting. Then she came through and then she said she put it on a Friday at 1 o'clock, if y'all remember. And then she said, here's the budget. And they didn't approve it. That was like April. We are going into maybe May. We're going into October, just like she said. She's right. She's right. What are you waiting for? What is the problem? If this is not important to do, then what is? This is why I'm saying you can't just blame Tiffany for every damn thing. Up until in Thornton Township, that's all we're talking about right now. Up until this year, basically, she has been able to do whatever the hell it is that she's wanted to do, and they didn't stop her one bit. So y'all gonna blame Tiff? Y'all blaming Tiff? Not y'all, but people want to blame Tiff for that. Y'all want to blame Tiffany because you allowed her either to run roughshod, or you don't know what's going on, you don't know your damn job, or you didn't give a damn, or you was getting a cut. Whatever the reason was, it was only until recently. They're only doing this now based off of what Dalton was doing. We're trying to hold her accountable. They just started saying, we putting limits down. You need a credit card in your name. We need to know this. We need to know that. It's about to be an election year again. She's running for re-election. It took them 4 years, 3.5 years in order to decide, you know what? It's time for us to rein it in. And we're not even given reasons that make any bit of sense. They can't even communicate. Girl, listen, you're spending too much money. That's it. That's all. At least have a list of what the hell it is that needs to be taken care of. Whatever the hell that is, I don't know. I don't know what it is because they're both different places and I don't want to get them mixed up because people get all riled up about that too. But I'm pretty sure that they got more important things than to teach people how to use their damn phone. Child, go to Apple. They have events every damn weekend to teach you how to use your damn phone. If you got something else that's your problem, go on to your damn carrier and ask them to help you. That is not her responsibility. And I would say, no, we're not doing it. OK, get your ass on Google and figure the F out if you care. So, of course, she's going to act like a petulant child because, of course, she is one, or she acts like one, I should say. But y'all allowed it. It's the same difference with the damn gremlins. They're going to continue to be out here in the streets doing whatever they want to do because no one's holding them accountable until something happens to you. And then all of a sudden it's like, what happened? What happened? Oh, you're not holding anyone accountable. And it's not going to be easy to try to rein someone in when you've allowed them to run roughshod all this daggone time. Just like them talking to her the way that she does. Shit. I dare you to think that somebody ever would talk to me like that. No. So is the problem Tiffany? Yes. But is the problem everyone else? Yes. I don't understand why people are so pissed off about that. Anyway.
That was what you guys told us to do.
That's what
the trustees
do.
What's wrong with this expense? It cannot be right now today that the expense is not fine. Y'all had this for a long time because we put on the agenda several times. So if it was something wrong, you would have said something before now. So when we get here, hold on. So when we get here, everybody grandstand because the whole point is to communicate and talk about whatever you got a problem with. And right now, y'all did not talk about anything you may have a problem with if it was a problem. It's just an answer of no, and that's not right. Like I said before, and Carmen and Jerry knows this. because them residents love the events that we do here at Thornton Township. And prior to me, y'all always had events. So I don't understand why it's a problem.
She basically saying exactly what I just said. You ain't had shit to say all this time. Now all of a suddenly you want to try to hold me accountable. I'm pretty sure she about to go into her, but what people do it to, meaning Zuccarelli, and you ain't have a problem before then. And oh my God, and this don't make no sense because they're still not really communicating to her to say, listen, Biatch, you're spending too. I mean, it's not that hard. Girl, you know damn well we don't need that shit. That's exactly what they should be saying. Girl, these are grown people. Tell them to go to Apple Store and figure the fuck out or get on YouTube. They can't even explain themselves right now. Never. This is crazy. Shout out to Allergic to BS. Oh, I like that name. I just let it flow off the tongue. I realize what it is. She said Tiffany keeps spending more and more every time they come up with a doable budget. It's all their fault. I don't know why people are upset with that. I don't people just seem to only want to see what they want to see. She freaking they have allowed this to happen all this time. All this time.
Problem now that Tiffany Henry is the supervisor when he wanted a problem when Frank Zuccarelli was the supervisor. It's the same.
But what? People do it too. Shout out to me for knowing. Child, next they're gonna say,
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
It's all his fault too, child.
Exact things. And they all were budgeted for. And I don't understand why it's a problem, but we got a surplus in Thornton Township thanks to Supervisor Tiffany Henry. Once again, y'all had a deficit prior to me. So again, if it was something really wrong, guys, you could have said something way before now. I still don't see anything wrong with anything, but that you guys want to just halt things here at Thornton Township, because I see y'all doing nothing. But yet y'all started saying no to everything that myself and our team is coming up with. And I see no ideas from any of you. Just no to people with the ideas. Make that make sense to me.
Child, maybe Carmen is dressed for Halloween, because right now she looked like she should be somebody from Rydell High. If you know, you know.
Okay. Okay, so let's be crystal clear to the residents. For those that don't understand who Carmen was or what she was prior to being a trustee, Carmen was my assistant. She was assistant to 15 years. Thank you. I don't need any comments. I'll make my statement. Thank you so much. She was my assistant. So Carmen knows exactly what's going on. She knows exactly what the rules are.
So Big Tiff is saying, whatever it is that you think that I was doing, she was there, she was privy to it. So if you got a problem with me, you should have a problem with her. That's what she's saying. And that allegedly, that's what I think that she's basically saying. So why is it that you ain't got no problem with her, but you got a problem with me? Child, y'all done created this monster. Shout out to Critical Smoker in the building. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for filming. Woo! I know it was an ish show. I'm just seeing this for the first time, but when I dropped in for a second and saw Robert Hunt speaking, I said, Lord, this is gonna be a problem. If he's speaking, I know I'm gonna fall asleep. But child, people don't want to acknowledge this. You've created this monster. And you're not even explaining to her, like, all that, blah, blah, blah. Carmen, please stop this. Girl, tell that woman, like, I don't care. We ain't doing it. Anything else? I'm not going to be spending hours once a month in this damn room with this damn woman acting crazy like this. I'm not doing it. I will fucking quit before I sit here and keep listening to this and then have her talk to me like that. Child, I've been walked out. Y'all would have said, this bitch leaving again. Yup.
For her to get up here in grandstand and say the opposite of what she knows the truth to be. Because before we even started bingo, we did our research. And Carmen knows that. We called the lawyer. The lawyer.
Somebody ain't do that research since y'all giving away prizes well over $1,200 damn dollars. Ain't nobody paying no taxes. Somebody about to get a rude awakening. See what them damn seniors have to say. Everybody take a sip, child, because I am sipping back here.
Sitting next to us, we called their law firm, and they told us that it was a green light. They also went across the street and asked our South Holland. And South Holland said it was good. Everybody signed off on bingo, so now all of a sudden it's a problem because you guys making it into a problem. It wasn't a problem before we started. Everybody know I do not do anything without legal counsel. Legal tells us it's good, we go forward with it. So for you guys to keep putting all these blockades up just because, and again, it's election time, I keep telling people this, it's election time, people want to stop progress in Thornton Township, and that I will not stand for. So moving on, tech savvy, are y'all voting for tech savvy?
Oh no! Oh! Don't be. All right, hold on, Tiffany. Don't be taking my line. I say moving on. Don't let me contact my lawyer. I can sue you. I say that, not you. I say that. Shout out to Get Noticed with Nikki. And Antoinette said, me too. Ben walked out. Her mouth does something to me. Abso-damn-lutely. Abso-damn-lutely. Everybody, let us know what you're drinking tonight, child. Red wine, child. Already. Gulping it.
Motion and second, call the roll.
So we're voting on trustees Carlisle amended motion with limited spending?
Correct.
Is that, okay.
Correct.
But before you start, I don't understand what's amended about it, because on the list that she has is nothing on it but food. So her saying that it's nothing but food on the paperwork. Supplies is the forks, spoons, paper goods. Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. Y'all ask questions, you'll get the right answer. Just assuming what it is, that's not what it says, and she knows that. So moving forward, thank you. I do not need you to say nothing while we're doing this. If you please keep order to the, thank you. All right, call her up.
Trustee Gray Everett? Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Jones? Trustee Carlisle? Supervisor Henry?
Yes.
Motion passed.
Next on the agenda, the motion to approve the retainer agreement with LES to represent the Thornton Township and Thornton Township officials in cases of Lawrence versus Thornton Township, Ash versus Thornton Township, Dukes versus Thornton Township. Is there a motion? Is there a second? It's been motion and second. Call the roll.
Trustee Gray Everett?
This is so stupid.
And I also want to put on that, because she didn't read it all to you. He stated there is no conflict of interest, which we stated this at the prior meeting when we told everybody to vote for legal counsel. You have to have lawyers because the township's being sued. You always protect the entity, which they did not do. Therefore, there's different things that people go research what didn't happen, and they got to go and overturn things that happened because the board chose not to have legal counsel. You always have legal representation. I don't care what people's differences are. Hey, you make sure you cover the township, because whether you here, anybody still here, it's still the lawsuit is stuck with Thornton Township. That's who they are suing, as you can see. Larry Lawrence versus Thornton Township. Dwayne Threads versus Thornton Township. These people are suing the entity, not Tiffany Kingery. So when you guys get out of your feelings as it relates to, oh, I don't want to vote because it's Tiffany, everybody's included in that. Everybody, and I said it.
So she wants a new lawyer. Is this the same lawyer that she that she wants over on Dalton, that black lady that was up there at that illegal last meeting that she had? And we know Dwayne Thrash. So she's trying to say that it's not against her, but we read through it. She's definitely named in there individually. She named individually in all of it. What is she talking about? So they're saying they don't want to vote for it because she should get her own lawyer. And she's basically saying, but it says Thornton Township, so it includes everybody because she don't want to pay for it. Woo, child, just blame Trump.
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Freeman's included, so is some of the staff members that they represent. They don't just only represent myself or other people. I just name a few just so you understand what's going on, so people can give y'all the facts and all the truth and not partial. Call her up.
Call her up.
Correspondence I have here dated September 4th In the instance of correction, it says versus Thornton Township and Tiffany Henry and Kentucky. So that would be incorrect. It says also Lawrence versus Thornton Township. It says Henry and Freeman are sued individually. So once again, that is incorrect. Possibly what it said.
Okay, so let me correct you once again. So you said individually, so that means that person is doing individually. When you name my name at the top, they're suing me in my capacity as supervisor. It ain't got nothing to do with individually. So the second lawsuit you said individually.
Ask the lawyer.
So I'm just clearing it up. I'm just clearing it up so that we got a crystal clear understanding that there was no conflict of interest, and that's why I failed to move forward. So here we are. You should have did what I said a whole month ago. Moving on, Colorado.
Trustee Gray Everett, or you said Trustee Carlisle? Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Jones? Supervisor Henry?
Yes.
Motion passed.
Next on the agenda is approval of bills. Is there a motion to approve the general fund? Is there a second? You want to read into record what those items are so people know what you're talking about? I know it's a lot, so that means y'all didn't read out y'all wants to eat. So what's the bills? What's the bills that you want to exclude so the public can know what you're not willing to pay? Because just saying numbers not gonna work. What's the items? So we have it for the record. Because what she do in minutes, she want to know what the items are. What are the items?
I agree with Tiffany right now. Yeah, name that shit so everybody know, and don't say later that you don't know. Now I don't know if this minute lady is gonna be taking all those notes like that, but read it all. Agree, because if you got problems with what she's doing, could be nothing but clarity. Shout out to Jeep. Shout out to my Jeep too. There was a budget, but Henry wanted more funds for her projects with no oversight. It was Rodriguez who said they needed a more, do you mean Gonzalez, who said they needed a more streamlined budget that was more in line with township obligations. That doesn't stop them from getting it done for 45 months though. You either going to stand up to her and do your job and don't be a punk ass bitch. And I'm talking about any of them that act like they scared of her. I don't understand why they scared of her. I mean, I guess I understand with the Nino Brown and shit going on down there. But at this point, what are you scared of? You got nothing to lose at this point. What she's losing everything little by little, whether she wants to believe it or not. Child, this is crazy.
Trustee, if you can tell people what it is that you do not want to pay, because we all would like to know. What don't you want to pay? And if there was a problem, no, them line items, they don't know what that is. So it could be supplies, it could be all kinds of things. What is the item that you do not want to pay? So we would not be the public. Talk about transparency.
This oppressor looks weird just walking back and forth. He ain't even got a dog in his hand. What is he doing?
Let's be transparent. Tell them the items that you do not want to pay. What items are they? What's the item, trustee? No, you don't want to make an emotion that you don't want to pay somebody. So who don't you want to pay? What expense don't you want to pay as it relates to the rest of you? Is it an item for their department? What's the items? Because you just come here and y'all just slashing things. So how do they run their day to day? What's the item? That's what's the items? Because we don't know what it is that you don't want to pay. You want to tell us what it is, or you just want to make motions on numbers that nobody knows what you're not paying? Trustee? Why can't you read it into record? Because you.
Oh my God, read this shit.
Right? They read every item into the record. Every item that they take off, they read into the record. No, you should read it because you the one want to remove it. You the one that don't want to pay certain individuals, whoever that is. Because I don't even know what you're removing. So what are you removing so we all will know for the record what you don't want to pay? So what are those items? We would like to know. Read them as a record. No, you're the one making the motion.
Oh my God. Drink. This wine almost gone already.
Robert, come on up here. What's these items that they don't want to read into record since they don't want people to know what's going on?
Why don't they want to read it?
Into record? Whatever items that you don't want to read. Okay, so go ahead. Trustee, please. Stop. We're gonna be transparent. What y'all have? What do you have? Stop. Read them into record. What she wants to take out. What they don't want to pay. Please tell the residents.
Hello, good evening, everyone. I'll start reading numbers 54 through 172. 54 for imprint for $26,125.84. That's for book bags. For A steel, $3,985. Tents. Amazon, $169.99. Mini fridge. Amazon, $229.94. Chairs. Amazon, $420.
Hey, good looking oppressor.
$6. Steel mesh. 59 Amazon, $59.30. Coffee. 60 Amazon, $126. Bingo balls. 61 Amazon hot cocoa mix, $14.87. Amazon.
Okay, let me just say that it sounds like that Tiffany shouldn't have wanted this list to be read. It sounds like Tiffany should have not wanted this list to be read, girl. It sounds crazy. Already. Amazon, a mini fridge, girl.
Donut and tea bags.
Tea bags.
It's small for hold on. 65 Amazon, $79.85. Tea bags. 66.
This woman just happened to have a damn magnifying glass. What is going on? Y'all, I'm a speed this up because child, he already on my nerves. But this lady just happened. Anyone have a magnifying glass on them, Bueller? Does anyone happen to have a magnifying glass? I am in my home and I don't have a magnifying glass. What the hell? Woo! Shout out to JT. Thank you so much, hon. He says that oppressor was harassing two ladies sitting in front of Tiff Tiff. He was told to. The good-looking oppressor or the one walking back and forth like he is the actual dog? Because it looked like the good-looking oppressor just went up. That's the one I was shouting out. The other one looked crazy. He walking up and down like, dude, what are you doing? You don't even have a dog. Like, what are you doing? This is stupid. They just make this more asinine. Just when you think it can't get any worse, it does. Shout out to RBN. Thank you, honey. He said, did you just say, hey, good looking? Yes, that's the good looking oppressor, not the one walking back and forth up front. No, Lacey, no, that's not the good looking one. The good looking one just walked by. But everyone, get your magnifying glass, child. I'm gonna have to get that for one of the emotes, child. A magnifying glass. This is crazy.
I got it. 66 Amazon, $99.95. Food warmers. 67 Amazon, $137.58. Folding wagon cart, 68 Amazon, $382.07. Ice maker machine.
Ice maker machine.
Amazon, $160.98. Bingo game set. Number 70, Amazon, $99.56. Raffle ticket holder stand. 71 Amazon, $148.97. Wristbands. 72 Amber for retro, $300 Youth Summit. 73 BLT Entertainment, Taser Thornton Township Entertainment Comedian. Number 74, Bouncer Triangles Party Rental, $2,100. Picnic Bouncy Houses. 75, Bouncer Triangles Party Rental, $1,975 Bouncy House.
Tiffany, you do this to yourself. Tiffany, you do this to yourself. This woman ain't got the brains that the Lord above gave her, and for one bit. You wanted to force her to read this. Now you got your lackey to read it, and it sounds crazy. No, nobody wants to pay that shit. What the hell? What the hell? Shout out to Casey Cat. Thank you, hon. She said, again, pay attention to the media/videotaping services. Hundreds of thousands of dollars plus tens of thousands in cake. What you talk? Well, I heard people talk about the cake, but this is stupid. This is stupid. And for him to go up there and just letting her talk to him like that and do this, he's stupid too. Sorry, I'm tired of acting like these people got you. You cannot just blame her for all this. You can't. You cannot. They allowed this shit. You telling me they're just seeing that these are the things that she had on her list? Stephanie Wiedemann had been showing those damn statements a long damn time ago. Now you're getting into the nitty gritty, and that child, she keeping Bezos in business. Tiffany is keeping Jeff Bezos in damn business. I wonder what was happening during the pandemic, child.
76 Call Hub, 1,000 call center. 77 Call Hub, 2,500 call center.
What the hell?
78, number 78 Calumet Bakery, bingo cake of bingo.
A bingo cake.
79 Calumet Bakery, $47.40. Cake for bingo. Sorry for the senior home bingo cake. For the senior home. Number 80 Calumet City Bakery, $66. Cake, student workers lunch cake. Number 81 Calumet Bakery, $47.40. Senior.
Someone needs to find out who owns that bakery. Somebody needs to find out who owns that. Does Big Tiff allegedly own that bakery, child? Who owns the bakery? Does anyone know, Bueller? Anybody from Thornton Township know who owns this bakery?
Home bingo cake. 82 Calumet Bakery, $47.40. Senior home bingo cake. 83 Calumet Bakery, $66. Thornton Township Senior Home Bakery. This is at the Countryside Senior Home. 84 Calumet Bakery, Senior Home Bingo Cake, Street. Calumet Bakery, $96 Senior Home Bingo Cake for Royal Estates. 86 Calumet Bakery, Senior Home Bingo Cake for Royal Oaks.
Child, how many cakes do you need for fucking bingo? How often is bingo? I thought it was once a month. Is bingo more than once a month? Because this sounds crazy. Who owns the bakery? Katrina Downs, do you know who owns the bakery? Casey Cat, do you know who owns this bakery? Seriously, because clearly there must be something going on. You telling me out of the whole township, only that one bakery is getting all this damn business for all these daggone events? RBN, shout out to RBN. He said, didn't I tell you us black love finessors? Yes, they do. And you know what else they love, child? You know they love the shit that's effing free. And then
because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Blame white people. But child, you know they love the free.
We like free stuff. So we came out here to get all this free stuff. But then the car saying you can't get the free stuff. What? Cause the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free.
So I got my 2 baskets and took the bus or whatever.
Wait a damn minute.
We get down here, we get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay? We are black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the product? The tools, any other eviction.
Child, it's free. Free, free, free. Thank you so much, Earl. Rest in peace to the 9/11 victims and their families. Absolutely. Today is 9/11. We have to remember. I remember, and we don't have to do anything. I do remember. Shout out to you, Earl. Thank you so much. Shout out to RBN. He said, I had a pappy of that there bakery boss. Child, there's something going on with that bakery. I feel like that's something. See, this is why, Tiffany, you shoot your own self in the foot. You shoot your own self in the foot trying to be rough and tough with your Afro puffs. And what you've done is shot your own self in the damn foot, because now everybody is like, well, what the hell is this? You should have just said, yeah, and ranted. Now we're reading the list and it sounds crazy. Somebody said they think that these are the cakes for the year. I just don't think so. I don't think so. You can't predict how many cakes you need for the year, in my opinion, right? And there's so many going to the same place. It sounds to me, allegedly, that there may be something going on with that bakery and Big Tiff. Ain't that much cake in the world, child. Them seniors don't need, child, they probably need less cake and more carrots, if you ask me. But child, what do I know?
Chicago Black Card, $126.60 for transportation to the States. 88 Chicago Black Card, $126.60. Transportation for Kiki Watt. 89 Chicago Black Card. 88 Chicago Black Card, $126.60. Transportation for Kiki Watt. 89 Chicago Black Card, $304.46. Transportation for Kiki Watt. 90 Chicago Black Card, $126.60. Transportation for Kiki Watt. 91 Chicago Black Card, $70.18. Transportation to Kiki Watt.
How many rides did she need? I'm sorry, y'all. You ride to Thornton Township, a ride back to the airport or wherever the hell the train. How many rides did Kiki Wyatt need? That sounds crazy. That don't sound right either. She came for one. It don't even say for J. Cole. She came for one event. He done named 4 transportations for Kiki Wyatt. Is she only one? Is she more than one person and I missed the meeting? I'm confused. Casey Cat says bingo is multiple days a week, every week. They go to senior center homes and do bingo. Yeah, stop all that shit. Stop it all. Stop all that shit. Absolutely. That's half damn crazy. Calumet Bakery. Shout out to Rob. 18349 Torrance Avenue in Lansing, Illinois. Let's see what we got, y'all. Lord have mercy. Calumet Bakery. Nice. Nice. Calumet has been proudly serving the Chicago area since 1935. Who we are, 3 generations, the bakery has expanded to serve the greater south suburbs of Chicago and Northwest Indiana. Many of the original recipes are still used today on our sweet rolls, donuts, nut rolls, and other pastries. Chicago's best bakery. They're on YouTube if y'all were interested. All right, let's see what the contact says. Contact the bakery. Please use the form below. You know what? So I'm just saying, right? Nice. Oh, I like this. I like it. Give me the pink one, child. Give me the pink one. Oh, this is nice too. Nice. All right, y'all doing the damn thing. I'm sure we all have a bakery like that in our areas. I know we do. So they getting all the business. So Big Tiff is giving all the business to the white people. No offense, white people, but it's White People Wednesday, and Big Tiff is giving all the business to the white people while she's giving everyone else a hard time. That seems to be. Where is Larry? Has anyone found Larry yet, Bueller? Has anyone found Larry yet, Bueller? I'm confused, but she giving the white people all the business. Something just ain't right. They don't need no damn bingo all throughout the week. Make amends with your damn family, child. And it could be that. I mean, allegedly. Look at the picture, child. I'm being stereotypical right now. Child, look Italian to me. Who the black girl? Who this black girl? I'm not clicking on that video. But if it's Italian owned and child, I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know, child. I'm just saying. Shout out to Medic in the building. Thank you so much, hon. He said, did you get the video I sent you in an email? Me personally, no. No, I haven't seen my email today. But thank you so much. I will take a look. Child, come on, Robert. Shit. Not that I want to hear you, but.
92 Chicago Black Card, $494 transportation taste. 93 Chicago Moonwalkers, $4,824.72 taste for the rides. 94 Chicago Special Events, $817.65 taste golf carts. 95 Constant Contact, $227 email marketing. 96 Constant Contact, $227 constant contact email. 97 Constant Contact, $227 emails. 98 Constant Contact, $64.52 constant contact emails. 99 Constant Contact, $477 emails. 100 Doubletree, $27.44 Thornton Township dining kitchen supplies. 101 Emmanuel Banse, 3,000 video services. 102 Emmanuel Banse, 2,500 media services. 103 Family Dollar, $12.95 back to school food utensils. 104 Family Dollar, $87.25 take the Thornton Township supplies for table. 105 Dixon Runner, $1,548 computer subscription. 106 Food for Less, $28.34. Extra, it looks like extra buns for hot dogs. 107 Food for Less, $38.54 takes the Thornton Township food. 108 Get Rooted in Printing LLC, $1,320 banners. 109 Giant Beauty Supply, back to school hair braider supplies. 110 Gordon Food Service.
The back to school hair braider supplies.
Store, back to school food supplies. 111 Gordon Food Service Store, back $118.67 back to school food supplies. 112 Gordon Food Service Store, $470.83 back to school food supplies. 113 Gordon Food Service Store, $429.83 back to school food.
Oh my God, North Philly born. Oh my God, North Philly born. That is a great point. Y'all know that all these rappers that are dying, or not dying, but being deleted, red rummed, have insurance policies on them through the damn record company. That would not surprise me. Allegedly. Oh my God. They love her so much. I can see it. I can see that. Wow. They all don't have nobody. They all say that Tiffany is everything. She do so much for them. Get them out of the house. Why wouldn't she leave everything to them and still get a life insurance policy? Because, child, if somebody else is paying for it, it don't matter, child. Shout out to everybody who is here, but let's not act like the white people don't do that. Long as you paying for it, they don't give a damn. Wow. Shout out to North Philly born. And then the cake. Oh, no. We over here cracking the case. That's why we need each other, okay? We can't be sitting around here worrying about people's emotions. Listen to what we say, because I know y'all here, and I know you listening. I know you are. I don't care. Child, North Philly born has figured it out allegedly. I can see it. That is awesome sauce. Wow. I don't put nothing past her. At the same time, she ain't the only one doing all this on her damn own at this point. Shout out to Ricky Williams up in here. Thank you so much, honey. He said, you're not taking my leg, and that's that. She giving them people the sugars exactly. A couple times a week, Casey Cat, if they having bingo 3 times a week at the senior center, at the Thornton Township Hall, at the wherever, Mary Campbell Center, child, what's that place called? Child, where they having the get them down to the ground parties, child. That place, Mary Lewis, child, whatever it's called. You know what I'm talking about. And then they're sitting up there having parties there. And then in the daytime, they having the seniors over there with some cake or something, child. Thank you so much. Shout out to Casey Cat. Thank you, hon. She said over 26,000 billed to have her name printed on those clear backpacks, those cheap ass backpacks. That doesn't make any sense. Those backpacks, if that's just the printing, Casey Cat, okay? If that's just the printing, who the printer? Who is the printer? It did $26,000 for them dollar book bags, y'all. Melanie Fitness Center. Thank you, Kawahi. Thank you so much. Melanie Fitness Center by day, seniors, OF spot by night, child. But $26,000 for those damn book bags, y'all. That's crazy. The laundering is in the details. Allegedly. And she not involving everyone in the daggone town. She ain't even spreading it around. She ain't even giving other people the opportunity. Oh, Lord. Playing in your face, child. Playing in your face. But you won't be mad at us, child. We be fearing. Shout out to my besties. To y'all, I tell you, we be cracking cases around here. They don't need the FBI, they just need us.
114 Gordon Food Service Store, $495.91. Taste of Thornton Food. 115 Gordon Food Service Store, $108.92. Taste of Thornton Food and Supplies. 116 Hit Guide, $900 media services. 117 Hit Guide, $1,425 professional services. 118 Hit Guide, $1,275 professional services.
Hey, Trina,
119
we see you.
$2,500 professional services. 120 Jules Senior Home Bingo Gift Card prizes, $289.50. 121 Jules.
It's Trina. Are you over there about the knit? Because I was about to say, if I was sitting here, I could get through my Words with Friends, all them games, and go around a couple of times sitting here through this mess.
$539.88. Big Bingo Food. 122 Jules, $290.75. Big Bingo Dessert Cupcakes. 123 JJ Fish and Chicken, $73.51.
Fish and chicken. Food.
$124 Jordan Garcia, $525 Youth Summit. 125 Kashi Boston Dancy, $2,000 media service. 126 Kashi Boston Dancy, 1,600 video service. 127 Kevin Falk, 3,000 video services. 128 Lulu Pink, $18.73. Back to school hair braider sanitizer. 129 Nation Builder, $1,900, $60.30 website. 130 Pete Fresh Market, Taste of Thornton Food, entertainment dollars for $94.58.
Why aren't the people that have the food paying the township to be vendors and getting the license to be the vendors, and then the people buy from them and then they make the money, right? Instead, it sounds like she's paying them or something. I'm confused. What are you doing, Big Tiff? You're just straight up spending money. You're just straight up just spending money. And they can't even say, because you're recklessly spending money. Like, why is that so hard to say? Chris Gonzalez goes all around the mulberry damn bush and can't get to the damn point for shit.
131 Powerful Bouncy House, $600. Picnic Bouncy House group generator.
Once you get a bouncy house, how many times you gotta buy more, Bueller? If you've already bought all these bouncy houses, how does that help the community? Anybody, Bueller? Somebody help me understand. I'm missing something. The food is free. The food shouldn't be free at that type of place. That's the problem. If it's the Taste of Thornton Township, you should allow vendors to come and make money and people buy the food that they make. Give them business licenses for the day. She actually could be making some money instead of wasting money, spending money. Tiffany Henyard is the epitome of a lot of Black people get mad at your mama that don't know nothing about finance, have no financial literacy whatsoever. You think that money grows on trees. Shout out to all of our mamas. And you think that it's just spend, spend, spend. And then when someone becomes president, you say, they never help us. They never come to the hood. You don't help yourself. You just think whatever. What is the time frame when black community gets money? It's in the community for 5 seconds, and like other people, it's there for 3 days or 2 hours or whatever. How is she renting them from Amazon? No, I thought that you bought them from Amazon. What if she was buying them and sending them back, y'all? All right, so y'all say she's renting them. Okay, she's renting them. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought you just bought from Amazon. All right, she might as well just buy them at this point. She got the pump and everything. Is everything insured? If someone gets hurt, that they have something to fall back on? That would be a question as well. Yes, Casey Cat, and support local businesses and entrepreneurs. That's just another person that don't know nothing about finance, child. And these trustees, allegedly, in my opinion, don't know either, because it took till now in order for them to say, oh, we're going to have to stop you now.
132, recorded hit entertainment, $2,411.55. Back to school event. 133, recorded hit entertainment, $5,055.98.
Is that the DJ?
134, right entertainment, 1,000 event. 135, Sam's Club Direct, $149.40. Senior Home Bingo Prize gift card. 136, Sam's Club Direct, $176.62.
Gift card.
Bingo supplies. 137, Sam's Club Direct, $219.86. Kitchen and storage supplies. 138, Sam's Club Direct, $416.56. Back to school food supplies. 139, Sam's Club Direct, $117.18. Thornton Township back to school food supplies. 140, Sam's Club Direct, $29.88. Taste of Thornton Senior Bingo gift cards. 141, Sam's Club Direct, $316.14. Thornton Township Big Bingo Prize gift cards. 142, Sam's Club Direct, $379.38. Taste of Thornton food and supplies. 143, Sam's Club Direct, $151.46. Big Bingo dinner supplies.
Sorry, y'all. Tiffany is the epitome of I'm not going to settle, and all she's doing is settling. She can't make no relationships on her own. This is my thought process. I ain't no psychologist. I'm playing one today on YouTube. Allegedly. She has to buy love and affection from people. That's why she always talking about I love you and ain't nothing you can do about it. She don't love herself. I'm not even saying that because of what it is that she's doing to everybody. She's going to do what she's going to do. This woman needs public adoration for some reason. She needs adoration from everyone else for some reason, and she is the one that's buying it. And then if she's in the relationship where she gives everything, she gives the time, the energy, the effort, the money, and then when it goes wrong, or the man leaves, or the man goes back to his wife, I ain't saying nothing, I'm just saying, then she's going to sit up here and she'll say that all men ain't shit. That's who she is. She don't even realize that again, another mental issue. Okay. Allegedly. Yeah, she definitely buying votes, but she also looking for love, child. This is too much. You got everything. You got to do this for everything. Everybody for everything. When do you have time for your own damn family if you out here buying love from everyone else? And I don't disagree with you, Ricky, because that's why these people can't maintain relationships, because they're all giving of everything because they're so desperate. And then when the person says, I don't need this because I've gotten everything that I need, you know what the need is. Shout out to grade A. Then they move on. Then all of y'all are crusty, dusty, musty, rusty, ashy ass bums.
144, Sam's Club Direct, $89.64. Taste of Thornton Senior Bingo gift card. 145, Sam's Club Direct, $421.52. Thornton Township Big Bingo Prize gift card. 146, Sam's Club Direct, $316.14. Big Bingo Prize gift card. 147, Sam's Club Direct, negative $29.88. Takes the Thornton Township Senior Bingo gift card. 148, Sam's Club, $41.94. Kitchen and storage. 149, Sam's Club, $167.88. Takes the Thornton food. 150, Sam's Club, $90.40. Takes the Thornton. 151, Santee Shane Jr., $8,913.95. Sounds for taste. 152, Santee Shane Jr., $8,425. Sounds for taste. 153, Sharita Moss, 1,000. RV taste.
Sharita said I gotta go.
$817.55. Taste. 155, $155.93. Thornton Township funeral floor arrangements. 156, the DJ experience, $1,341.60. Back to school event entertainment. 157, the DJ experience, $330.24. Taste cook. 158, the warehouse food market, $42.92. Thornton Township back to school food supplies. 159, the warehouse.
You out of order. You out of order. Nobody said you stop. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey guys. Hey guys. Guys. Hey. Okay. Can you please leave? You are so out of order. Can you please leave? Can you please leave? Hello. It's not that serious, guys. We didn't have a meeting. Y'all have to stay in order. Y'all have to stay in order. Next time, y'all please call South Police. Because we have to remove people. We cannot do this every meeting.
Wait, you call the police? Well, who the hell are these people? She said if that happened again, I'm gonna have to call the police. Ma'am, who are these people? Oppressor, who are you? What? Oh my God. This is so stupid. This is just stupid.
Cannot be like this. Y'all have to compose yourselves. Go ahead, Mark.
159 warehouse food market, $65.36. Back to school food, snow cone ice. 160 Walgreens, $147.35.
Oh yeah, that's
home bingo gift card. 121 Walgreens.
You have to stop. He's not talking to you. Y'all have to stop. Y'all out of order. Can somebody call South because y'all don't have to be removed. We here to handle business, not do this. So please stop. Can you call the police in the back? Thank you. Go ahead, Ron.
161 Walgreens, $144.35. Stay home bingo prizes. 162 Walmart, $140. Student workers appreciation gift card. 163 Walmart, $33.74. Student appreciation lunch. 164 Walmart, $144.75. Stay home bingo gift cards. 165 Walmart, $36.01. Thornton Township kitchen supplies. 166 Walmart, $1,250. Big bingo prizes. 167 Walmart, $527.26. Big bingo prize gift card. 168 Walmart, $97.64.
Child, while he running off and rambling, she just can't see how this is a problem. She just can't see how this is a problem. This sounds like a kid's Christmas wish list. This sounds like a kid's Christmas wish list or an adopt a family wish list.
The Thornton face painter.
Oh, finally? Oh, you done? Oh, guess not.
It's a lot of bills. They want to pay. Go ahead. What you got?
All right, 392.
She finds nothing wrong with this. This is the insane woman that Chris Gonzalez elected and whoever seconded to be in charge. She doesn't see anything wrong with what's being read right now.
Comedian First Thursday, 396 BLT Entertainment, $1,200. Comedian First Thursday, September. 397 BLT.
Best decision we ever made was to buy Amazon stock.
BLT Entertainment, $1,200. Comedian First Thursday. 399 BLT Entertainment, $1,200. Comedian First Thursday. $400. Calumet Bakery, $252. Cake.
Back to the bakery.
401 Calumet Bakery, $126. Cake for senior event. 402 Calumet Bakery, $252. Cake for senior event. 403 Calumet Bakery, $252. Cake for senior event. 404 Calumet Bakery, $126. Cake for senior event. 405 Calumet Bakery, $126. Cake for senior bingo. 406 Calumet Bakery, $163. Strawberry cake. 407 Calumet Bakery, $163. Strawberry cake. 408 Calumet Bakery, $81. Strawberry cake. 409 Calumet Bakery, $163. Strawberry cake. 410 Calumet Bakery, $326. Cake, pink and gold. 411 Calumet Bakery, $326. Big bingo cake. 412 Calumet Bakery, $407.50. Strawberry cake. 413 Calumet Bakery, $326. HB Everyone cake. I just think that's happy birthday everyone cake. 414 Carlos Medina, $350 photography service. 415 Carlos Medina, $250 photographer. 416 Carlos Medina, $250 photographer services. 417 Charles J. Williams, $1,200 video production. 418 Illinois Productions LLC, $1,900 video service. 419 Illinois Production LLC, $850 video service. 420 Illinois Public Risk Fund. You should pay for this comp. $154 in 1960 on workers' comp. 421 Jimbo's Catering, $399. Senior home big bingo. 422, Jimbo's Catering, $999, Senior Home Big Bingo. 423, Jimbo's Catering, $469, Senior Home Big Bingo. 424, Kurt's Barbecue, $702, Taste Food. This is another insurance bill. I hope y'all can reconsider. 425, Lincoln National Life Insurance Company, $23.51. $426, Lydia Aurora, $650. Father's Day June City backyard face painter. 427, Rakeem Aaliyah Winter, $500 video service. 428.
Child, is this the whole meeting?
$600 video service. 429, Recorded Hit Entertainment, $2,400, $11.55 taste. 430 was already removed. 431, SDA Focus Media Group, $5,876.08 media. 432, Super Laundry, $150 laundry table cloth. 433, Super Laundry, $150.08 434, Super Laundry, $40.95 laundry table cloth. 435, Super Laundry, $31.22 laundry table cloth. 436, DJ LLC, $1,300.
Okay. All right. So just to give a recap of what's going on. So the Board of Trustees are choosing not to pay all those bills that you just heard Robert Hunt read into record. That's a lot of bills. So with that being said, as you know, I don't know how people run their household, but you have to pay your bills. You cannot carry a deficit to the next month and then you cannot be able to afford the next month's bill. So with that being said, the events or things that they just stated, a lot of them was in your homes that they spoke of, that they don't want to pay for the food or the cakes or the things that they had. They had back.
She really thinks what he just read is okay. There's the membership link. I just dropped it in. She really thinks that all that was read is okay.
School events related to the book bags for the youth.
Take a sip.
For that. Taste of Thornton. This is something that the Board of Trustees voted for. They voted to pay the entertainment and everything else. If you go check the minutes or pull the invoices, you will see they agreed. And all of a sudden, they don't want to pay for things. Also, student workers, people that came and did work here, you should always take care of the youth and show them your appreciation for the things they actually do. Also, Father's Day being I heard in there. That's so old. I don't even understand why they're saying no to something that they said yes to in the past. Workers' comp, Robert just said was in there. Lincoln National was in there.
Sit down.
That just show you that people just nitpicking on things that they want to not approve and not do what's right. At the end of the day, you cannot sit here and hold up day-to-day operation. Day-to-day operation is what each of the department heads do with their departments. And then they put an invoice in, and they tell you guys, hey, well, this month we did this, and that. A lot of times, I said this before, they go into them senior homes where people leave their loved ones, they don't go back and check on them, and they are their family in the Thornton Township. So we go in there, of course we take food, of course we take cakes with us, but it's the love that matters the most, and they love seeing us every single.
Then spend your own GD money, bitch. What? Spend your own damn money since it's all love and they love you and nothing you can do about it. I'm not sure why you're upset, Tiff. You make plenty of money. Buy the shit yourself. That's just crazy talk, right? The speed is up. Let me bring it back down to 125 for y'all.
Single month, and for the Board of Trustees to sit here and stop it and say they don't want to pay the vendor for the food that we fed them is not right. So I'm asking the board to reconsider paying for all the things that you guys wanted to take out and reconsider it. And then the other thing, Jerry Jones, your daughter was the braider at the Taste of Thornton. So when you took that out, I don't even understand why y'all took that out, because your kids helped us, and I appreciate that. So if they all helped us and everybody was doing these things, we should make sure.
You hear her calling out Jerry Jones. Child, you was a part of it. Don't act like you wasn't, because you had your daggone daughter up in there, child. She was probably getting paid, and by the back end, you was probably allegedly getting paid too. Don't be trying to change up now, because you was up in there with me too.
That we still move forward with the things that we need for the Township, especially the back to school supplies, the food supplies, the senior homes, and also the food that goes with it. So can you guys please reconsider paying for the bills that was just read? Can
I say something? So I want to make mention that number 54 through 172 were credit card payments. So those things were already paid. So people already got their money for those services. And I do want to read something into record. Section 80-10 of the Township Code, it requires before any payment is made that the Township Board be able to audit invoices. Section 85-10 also provides a list of various contracts and expenditures that require board approval. And finally, in 85-30, it requires that all contracts for goods and services over $30,000 must be subject to competitive bidding. And then I want to skip down to the bottom of this. It says there is a clear case law that states that when a contractor decides to do business with a public entity, they should use due care to ensure their work has been or will be approved. Because without board approval, there is no valid contract and no obligation to pay the vendor. So we're not, again, trying to take anything out, but the outreach program has been a program that I know for me, I've been asking plenty of questions about and have not received any answers to those questions. I even put in a FOIA request that have not been answered. And so when it comes to the outreach program, this was a department that was supposed to be implemented with the passing of the new budget. So we're operating for expenditures that haven't even been approved yet. So how are we spending money in a department that hasn't been approved? And so again, and then not only that, but who runs this department? Who authorizes the payments for this department? And why are a lot of the vendors that need to come through board for approval being paid on the credit card? So those are questions that I would like to know pertaining to the outreach department.
Okay, so let me clear up a couple things for you. Once again, I told you guys who Carmen was prior to being the trustee. She was the assistant, but she knows exactly the steps and how this all works. She was on the administrative side, so she.
So Big Tiff is playing Kamala tonight on this one. You gonna shy away from the question and not answer it, and then start with the insult?
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Process all of this that she's now complaining about. So now with that being said, she knows how the day-to-day operates. You guys had nothing in place, so let's be crystal clear. Nothing in place here, Thornton Township, so people can stop ooh and ah. If you don't have nothing in place saying, hey, this is your cap for spending, this is what you can do, can't do, and these are the laws. So stop it. So when you guys go and say, hey, he named $60, $100, peanuts. That's what he named that was being spent as it relates to day-to-day operation. As long as you guys have a receipt, you guys are supposed to go to the clerk's office, check the receipt to make sure everything's there and they did what they're supposed to do. That's what you guys are supposed to do, right? But you guys was not doing that, correct? Because Carmen said you wasn't. So what I'm saying is, and you're the only one that said it, but they say stop now. So stop it, Chris, stop it. Anyway, so with that being said, Carmen, everything is there. You guys are supposed to overlook it, check it out, and once it's clear, then move forward. But you guys come here and try to act like laws and this and that. It was nothing on the books before I got here to Thornton Township. So we had to clean up a lot of things, and that's what they're not telling. So in doing so, we got to create ordinances, but the ordinance have to make sense. It can't be out of spite or hate. It has to be where it operates the day-to-day operation, and they're not making the laws to that. They're making the laws as though they run the day-to-day, which the board does not, for those that don't understand law. Legislate normally just write ordinances. That's it. They do not run the day-to-day operation. That's what they're trying to do. They're impeding on the management's duties. The management duties is to run their operation, give the board a report, tell us what they did for the month, let alone every 2 weeks, and then we go from there. Our job is to oversee it and say we agree or disagree. Because again, y'all know I was a trustee for 8 years, so that's what we did. So the way y'all operate is just to stop the township resources from going out the door. And for those that don't know, if I'm getting my report, we got a $9 billion surplus in Thornton Township. So stop saying we got no money. So I just want to clear that up. So it ain't got nothing to do with money. I just want people to know. Here at Thornton Township, got nothing to do with money with trustees. It's all about their emotions, their feelings, their hatred, their envy, their jealousy of their supervisor.
As she sits here and goes off like this, there's no self-awareness with this woman whatsoever. This is why people allow their children to do whatever they want, because as soon as they hear the word no, they act like petulant children, and that's what we're witnessing right now. This is supposedly a grown-ass woman throwing a fit because she cannot get her way, trying to throw you people under the bus because you did aid in a bed up until recently, and that's why she's acting like this. But when someone says that rules and everyone should abide by rules, everybody says that it's not fair, everybody should do what they want. So fuck it, let her do what she want. Y'all didn't let her do what she want all this daggone time. She can't handle it. Clearly, she can't handle it because that's her end to all those daggone people, because she needs that. Listen, this is just my thought. My theory is that this woman needs love from somewhere. And Dr. G, Kamal can date her. I mean, look at the car he got out of it. Of course he's going to date her. But this is the same thing. But like I said, and as soon as there's nothing that she can do for him, he'll be done. Allegedly. That's usually how this mess works. And then they turn around and say, y'all are all crusty, dusty, musty, and rusty, even though they've given everything. And then we'll turn around talking about you got to make $1 million an hour in order to date them. You could see her saying that. I can absolutely see her saying that. Listen to her. She sounds crazy.
What this is always about. It ain't about nothing else but that. Because if y'all can clear that up and push that to the side, township will move like it's been moved. Because when I came here, as I said before, y'all had a deficit. And now y'all have a surplus in every single department. General fund, general assistance.
She sounds just like you Negroes. You see money there, that means that you should spend it. There's no such thing as saving. There's no such thing as a rainy day. There's no such thing as investing. It's just spend. Say I'm lying.
Highway commission. And I'm about rent in. So we don't talk about it. Let's talk about it. We ain't gonna just keep spreading these lies and just making statements that's not true with no facts to back it up. And I always tell the media this. They always just falsely report things because somebody said something up here and don't ask y'all for paperwork to prove it. So again, y'all voted for the tapes. I don't even get why y'all sat here and said you want to take this out. And if you said a credit card thing, why you voting down? If you said it's already paid, why you voting no for something that's already paid? Y'all didn't have nothing in place before.
And let me ask a question, since they said this was all on the credit card, who the hell paid for it? Because she don't have a credit card. She just said she don't want her name on a credit card. That means she didn't have one all this time. So who was purchasing it? Who? Bueller.
Or so what is the issue? And y'all agreed to it to get paid. So how is it a problem? Now you did. Don't worry about it. That's another lie you tell Carmen. But I'm gonna point that out because you did. Y'all all approved the tax because that's how we got the entertainment to come into Thornton Township because you guys approved the contract for them to come and be entertainment. So now all of a sudden it's a problem today. I just want you guys to work smarter and actually do what y'all supposed to do and not just come up here and put a little show on because we have the resources. We get you the budgets that you asked for and you still saying no to things that we need for our residents of Thornton Township. They really appreciate all the things we're doing here. So are you guys willing to reconsider?
No. Are you willing to shut the fuck up?
Right now, can you answer my question about paying these bills? No. I don't work like that. You don't work like that.
I asked the question you never answered. Who runs the department and who authorizes the payments for this department? And why are a lot of those vendor contracts paid on the credit card? Those are my 3 questions.
Trust me, you can call me.
I'm not gonna call you.
I'm getting it right. Let's get back to the business because you want to deflect. That's what you do.
So she wants someone to call her, but she commanded and demanded that Carmen run down that whole list and then made whatchamacallit do it so the people will know. But then as soon as there's something that somebody has a question for her, it's call me. Shut up. Kamala, is that you, girl?
And deflect you from there. Look about this. I want to know about you saying no. Are you going to pay these people? Are you going to pay these people? We're talking about all those people that just got their said. Are you going to amend your motion?
I amended the motion to add in Illinois Public Risk Fund 420 and Lincoln National Life Insurance 425. I will make that amendment to add those back in. Yes.
Okay. So that's added in. So why did y'all catch that before y'all said no? But that just showed that y'all was supposed to offend and just say no. And not
because the entire department is not even authorized. These expenditures are not authorized. They're not passed within the budget.
You just said no to workers' comp and also Lincoln National Insurance. These are things that y'all really read the bills. Y'all would talk and not even had it in there. But I just point that out to the public that you guys just sitting here saying, I want to say no for whatever reason, and that's not right. That's not. So anyway, and that's not. The Lincoln National Insurance is not for the department known as this, nor is the workers' comp. So stop. So if you're gonna, you don't have the floor right now. So are you guys going to amend it to the other bills, or you gonna just amend it to the 2 that you stated? Okay, so call her. She don't want to amend her. Is it a second on amendment? All right, call her.
Trustee Jones? Trustee Gonzalez? Trustee Gray Everett? It's 472, 392 through 436, and she added back on 420 and 425.
Right, so that was.
There was no second for the first motion. Yes. So it gets paid excluding the items I just said.
That was just a vote on adding 420 and 425 back from having been previously excluded. So the motion on the table now is to approve the general fund, not including items 54 through 172, not including items 392 through 436, but including items 420 and 425. That's the motion currently on the table.
Yeah, that's what I just told. Trustee Carlisle? Supervisor Henry? Motion passed.
All right, next on the agenda is general fund. Is there a motion to approve the general assistance? Is there a second? Second. Any discussion?
Yes.
Go ahead.
The general assistance fund, line item 14, public works LLC, $8,745, tax refund software.
I'm sorry. Did they pass that bill to pay all that shit? I know they said that they were adding something into it, so then they just ignore it, or did they pass it? Anybody that was there that knows? So after reading all that, after all that talk, did they go and approve to pass it? So now she getting all this shit from Amazon. Shout out to Shamarcus in the building. Thank you so much, honey. He said trustees not doing their jobs either. Exactly. But when I say it, they get mad. I mean, it's clear and evident. It's clear and evident, but you can only say so much to some people and they take offense to it. Okay, Michael said no, they did not pass them. Thank goodness. Lord have mercy. After all that, yeah, the oppressor just standing up there in the way. I think that's why the lady in orange was standing up, because she couldn't get a good view on her camera. He looks stupid standing there. It just looks like he's just being obstructive for no reason.
And then item 42, Public Works LLC, $9,100 software tax refund. However, once again, this is something that has not been proved yet, as to the possibility of not needing to, while we expend money as it is expended.
You know what? You're right, Keefus, because I wouldn't have this meeting if I didn't have a damn microphone, because this is stupid. This is still stupid. Get the Amazon card and buy a freaking microphone so that y'all can be heard. Nope, you just go ahead and go along with this dumb stuff. These dummies.
As you know, the supervisor has a sole authority of GA. So that's to give people their tax money back, and you know that, but that's what it's for. How much was it? That's all you can talk to me about if you like. But right now, we're just on bills. We're just on bills. Of course I know. We can talk about it later. We're on bills. I'm not gonna go over my whole plan for my tax. If I am, I'm gonna go over it in my supervisor. That's fine. That's fine, Trustee. But guess what? Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you. Just not if you want me to. So hold on. Okay, you done? You done? You just got 2 sentences. You never got nothing to say. None of no substance. So as I say, in my report, which is supervisor report, I talk about a lot of stuff. Maybe I am going to talk about that in my supervisor report. Right now, we're on bills. So what I'm asking you is, do you want to pay the bills? As it relates to getting to other things, I will in my report, because I got a lengthy report to educate everybody on what's going on here in Thornton Township. So you will have your day. So right now, are you going to approve the general assistance fund? All right, well, if you're done with discussion, okay.
So I would like to make a motion to amend the general assistance fund, paying the bills, excluding the item.
Okay, before you make your motion, just so y'all know,
tax refund software and 42 tax software for $9,100. I'm sorry, the other one was for $8,745.
Okay, so back to what I was saying. This is what I mean about let me educate y'all. As it relates to the general.
Chum, thank God we not drinking on Let Me Educate Y'all, because I didn't heard it enough already in her attitude. Shout out to Casey Cat. She said the oppressors, thank you, hon. She said the oppressors are paid security because South Holland cops wouldn't do. I thought this was our regular oppressor, the good looking one. They can't even get the damn police to work. Child, this whole. Anyway. Thank you, hon. Shout out to Embrace Villainy. He said these dudes like manhood. I'd have been asked her who the F she was talking to like that. I ain't a man and I would have been done it. Child, we'd have been fighting up in that bitch because ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. You don't know what you would do? I know me. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. You're not going to be disrespectful to me and think I'm going to sit there and take it. I don't care who you are. Shout out to Ricky with another 5. Thank you, hon. He said, Tiff showing us what it really is in these government positions and agencies. Dalton ain't the only town doing this. It's wild. It's wild when you look at it for real. Exactly. I agree with you completely. That's why when we look at Chantal and even Brandon Doogie out in Baltimore, or actually the dude in DC who got caught with the bribery, but they still want him back. And then they gonna still want, we know the people that don't want her back, but y'all, where the other 18,000 people? Where they at? Child, I don't know. It's just me, child. Call me Auntie Ruckus. Call me Auntie Ruckus. And Dr. G, leave me alone. I can't. Everybody, please hit the like button, subscribe if you are new.
Assistant fund, that is solely the supervisor. So you amending, you taking out, you trying to replace, you guys have no say so in it. We put it on here just to be transparent for those that don't understand how this works. If you go and do your research with other townships, you will see they don't even give the board the general assistance fund. They do not even present it to their board. But I do, because I'm being transparent and I want everybody to see we're doing in the GA fund. So that's what I mean about when you know better, you do better. But yet y'all sit here and try to stop programs that I just said on my mouth. Hey, we're giving tax money back to the residents. And you sat here, Carmen, and said, oh, I want to remove that software. So you don't want to give tax money back to the residents? Make this make sense. Y'all nitpick at every single thing with no substance, with no education on it. And then I tell you what it is, and you still vote no. So y'all can vote all you want. I just told you it's illegal because y'all know what y'all did. Y'all did the last time, and they came back and told y'all cannot do that. So go ahead, call the roll. So that votes.
Can I say something? I actually did do my research. I did call Township of Illinois and ask them about this, and they said as long as there's no budget pass, that you do not have the authorization to do what you want with GA. If there was a budget pass, you absolutely could do. But I did call Township, and they said that you cannot due to there not being a past budget.
Okay, if that's not true,
come on, girl, do your job. Come on, on, girl. Do your job. You should have been doing it, but do your job, child. Call Illinois, even though they ain't shit either. And she's so busy trying to give money back to people. I wonder who is going to. Shout out to Live from New York in the building. Thank you so much, hon. He said, I need Let Me Educate Y'all printed on a tee or a sweatshirt. I'll work on that. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sick of this and sick of her and her running off at the mouth. Let me educate y'all. Girl, you can't even spell. You can't even speak. Talking about educating somebody.
So we gonna move forward because I go back and forth and tell you what they told me, go there, go there. So we just gonna keep moving. You guys say y'all take it out, y'all see what happens when I do. I call her up.
What you gonna do?
We can't have a roll call yet. We currently have a motion by Trustee Carlisle to approve the GA fund, not including items 42 and, was there another one?
Is that second? Okay,
42
the
and
motion
14.
second.
We need
Call
a
her up.
second and a roll call.
Excluding 14 and 42. Trustee Jones? Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Trustee Carlisle? Supervisor Henry?
No.
Motion passed.
Okay, so for everybody with GA, know that your bills will be paid, everything will still move forward according to state statute. I follow state statute, I don't follow people that have an opinion or that's upset about whatever their dislike is of the supervisor. So just letting you know, if you came to one township, you asked for my help, whether it's GA or the food pantry, you will still get food, you still get everything that you need. Next, we have Road and Bridge. Is there a motion to approve?
So in other words, it doesn't matter what anybody says. I'm gonna do what I want. And there you go. So all of this is just stupid. It's all stupid.
Road and Bridge. Is there a second? Is there a motion and second? Any discussion? Call it.
Trustee Gray Everett? Trustee Carlisle? Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Jones? Supervisor Henry?
Yes.
Motion passed.
Okay, next on the agenda is approval of the budget for the fiscal year of 2024-2025. Is there a motion to approve the budget in appropriation ordinance 24-009 for Thornton Township General Assistance Fund?
Use the mic.
Is there a second?
Second.
All right, then you'll table it until when? Okay. Call roll.
Trustee Carlisle? Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Trustee Jones? Supervisor Henry?
No. All right, next on the agenda.
Motion passed.
Is there a motion to approve an amended ordinance 24-005 to regulate event expenditures and budget approvals for Thornton Township, Cook County, Illinois? Is there a motion? Is there a second? All right, so the motion second, any question? Okay, so we got a couple things for discussion. So the event expenditure, once again, this is the order that I was speaking to the residents about. When they sat here and they said that they weren't trying to stop events, they just wanted a budget, and I told you that was a lie. So with doing so, they harmed a lot of things that were going on in our township. A lot of people, such as senior service, could not have their events, could not do different things because they didn't have funds and things to buy for residents. So I'm gonna point that out because in doing so, they could not do their ice cream social, and that's something that's senior services. So those that attended the ice cream social, that they do all the time.
Can we bring back crowned, please? Because child, this is so asinine. This is so damn asinine. I can't take it. I would rather be following Viv and Light Bright and whoever the hell the rest of them were, child. I don't even remember. Michael, yes, we'll be live streaming tomorrow around 7 p.m. This is crazy. This is she worried about an ice cream damn social.
And that's what I think in the city building location. Okay. And what the problem was, they had to go in their own pockets to buy the ice cream, which they did do that. But what I'm saying, that is not their job. They're employees. Their job is to come and operate their location and actually use their budget to buy things for their residents. They weren't able to do that due to the fact that they put this ordinance together. And that's what I was stating when I say they just writing things and they don't ask the staff what their needs are, what their concerns are, and how they move forward. So that's what I'm trying to make sure people understand what's going on. We can't just make laws with no direction and nobody knows, like, hey, senior service needs this, youth and family needs this, and that's what the problem has been. So I'm asking that you guys update this. I know you guys updated from the changes that we had, but there's certain things in there that we would like to add. And I think you guys still said no to that. And I'm asking here, the public, are you guys willing to amend this ordinance to the things that we asked for in the ordinance?
Use the microphone.
Well, okay, wait a minute. I know, but for the money you said, that's so we go through it, line by line, we talking about. So the money you said you added for the same event is still at $4,000. 21. Not for seniors, it was always $1,000 a week. You mean for the catering? Right, I'm talking about for the events, we on events. Sometimes for the event itself per week, y'all said $1,000. Y'all said $4,000. Not per month, it ain't $1,000 per month. When you see that? Right, $4,000 per month. That's what I'm asking. So $4,000. Okay, but why didn't you do? I thought it was $5,000. Robert, was it not $5,000? Was what if $5,000 on there?
$1,000 a week, and we some department heads got together, just asked if they can move it to monthly because our reports are usually monthly. It would give the department heads leeway to say, hey, if they spend 200 one week, and they spend 1,200 next week, and so we did ask them. They put that. We did ask.
And did you get it cleared up for the monthly event spending cap? Did you get that cleared up?
They have 4,000. They have 4,000 a month in there.
No. At the bottom, page 7, number 1, section 07, page 7, number 1. See?
You said, yeah, we I want to double check the lawyer with some of it, with some of this final words, but I'm pretty clear on most of it.
All right, go ahead. All right, what else did you change? Page, okay. What about special services? You said bowling, and we're missing. Well, you got the comment now. I see that.
Bowling.
Okay. Robert, is there anything else? Make sure that they got.
We were asking the lawyer, going back and forth with some of the questions, but I guess we see that as a monthly allowance for $4,000, but then section 5 says if the event exceeds 1,000, we need to present it. Is that after we spend 4,000, the events over 4,000 need to be presented, or? Oh, okay. Right.
Anything else, Rob?
No.
Go ahead, Trustee.
I'd like to break my vote because I do go along with what Robert said, as well as our budget is concerned. Frank told me to make sure I trust.
Take my vote.
Frank Zuccarelli told me that.
Was she trying to be funny? What? Ain't nobody got time for these games, ma'am. Like, just wasting people's life hours with this shit. I swear. Shout out to Dr. G, member for 7 months. He said the lawyer moved, and he spoke like 3 times tonight. That is amazing. He is awake this time. I don't know what the difference is, child. Maybe he's like, I guess they're going to need me soon. So he woke the F up, child. Shout out to Casey Cag gifting out 5 memberships. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Always here, always support me. Selena's not here. Oh, well, what are we going to do? Thank you so much. If you did get a membership, please make sure you thank Casey Cat. Appreciate you all hanging in for this foolishness, child. It does make me want to do Kendra G. This mess makes me miss Kendra G. We might have to do that, though, and see our girl, what's the one? Pop the balloon or I do love her. I do love her. Child, we'll see. Maybe we'll do that on the weekend because, child, we need a break. We need a break.
Okay, so while she's doing that with the clerk, I just want to say for future references, when you guys make an ordinance, can you please make sure you talk to Keith Price? He's the one that oversees the staff here, which is the management, so that the management can get their input as it relates to any ordinances, because this was really complicated and you stopped a lot of events. I know we talked about the senior services one, and there was a social gathering for the ice cream, and then the other one was for youth and family, and that's what really, really hurt my heart, because the kids that we pick up after school, we go pick our kids up when they get out at 2:30, 3 o'clock, and take them to our youth and family building right here in Riverdale. The problem we had is the board would not approve for them to get food. So we had to struggle to feed them the first week we had them in our location. And we keep your kids for 4 hours. So I think like 3 to 7. So that was really bothersome, because every time we called them and asked them, hey, can we go buy kids food? Can we this, can we that? It was always no. And I think eventually, I don't know if somebody changed it or did something different later, but I know that's what the issue was. And we had to make sure we found a way to take care of kids. A lot of people chipped in, and we made sure that the kids, if there's one of your kids in here, ate food when they got to school. Y'all know how it is when you go to grammar school. When you got to school,
They said we out of here. Y'all late.
Because you barely eat food at lunch. So that's the problem we had. And I just don't like stuff like that, because I feel that they're playing with the residents and our youth, and our job as government is to make it make sense and make it right and make sure that there's a way, especially when you got the budget for it. And it was like $300. It was chunk change. It ain't no big money. So all I'm saying is that we should always do it right and stop impeding on the day-to-day operation. That's kind of what this board of trustees have done, and I keep asking legal as it relates to them impeding on day-to-day operations. Okay. Go ahead.
Once again, why do you wait till the day of?
Okay, so let me correct you, Trust, because you always say some sideways stuff up here. Hold on. Let me clear you up. No one waited the day up. This operation was going on before you guys. Before you guys made these little laws that benefit only all. This stuff was already in order. We do after school every single year here at Thornton Township. So this is not that new to you. So it's sad because only you think you just got it now because you don't read nothing. So if you was reading your stuff and you would have known what's going on here at Thornton Township, if you show up to the events and if you engage with the residents and you knew what community wants and needs are, you would know better before you said it out your mouth. Because we always feed the kids. Always. We never had this problem. Y'all made this law. Y'all made this law and then y'all hurt the staff. The staff had to go and figure it out. So then they called me. So we all had to go and chip in to buy food for kids with a program that's funded by Thornton Township. And like I said, it was like $300. Why would y'all do that? Because y'all weren't thinking when y'all made the law. Y'all made a law that was just despiteful to who? The supervisor. Because you didn't have to do that. If y'all would have asked people input when you make laws, that's what you're supposed to do. Hey, let me ask each department head, how does this hurt you or help you? But yet y'all hindered us.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Some other time.
I really need this money, Nate.
You're incapable of running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Nino was a pain in the ass. He was a bastard too. Now listen, I love that movie and I love Nino Brown, but Nino Brown was a bastard.
Leave me. Nino, get the fuck out.
Here at Thornton Township, and I don't like it. And that's why you hear me talk to it. But yeah, y'all made the law anyway. When I told the residents, they was clapping, yeah. And I'm like, y'all know what they're really doing, right? They stopping the services here at Thornton Township, and that's what they did. And when that happened, who got the backlash? Thornton Township did. So the parents called up here, everybody called up here, even the seniors when y'all couldn't pay for the ice cream social. This is the problem that we have. There's certain things that they really care about that y'all may not care about, but they care about. And I'm just tired of it. I just want y'all to do better and ask them before you make a law. That's it. All right, call it on.
Cut her out.
Trustee Carlisle. Trustee Gonzalez. Trustee Jones. This is to approve amended ordinance 24005 to regulate event expenditures and budget approvals for Thornton Township. Trustee Gray Everett. In the ordinance. Okay. Supervisor Hilliard.
No. Okay, next.
Motion passed.
Next, is there a motion to approve an amended ordinance 24-006 to establish a retail/credit card/30 policy for Thornton Township, Cook County of Illinois? Is there?
Okay.
It's been motion second. Any discussion? Yes. All right, go ahead.
I'd like to refer to Trustee Carlisle. Is this within your correct information?
Use the microphone.
Stuff within that wasn't correct previously, so the records know. So now we do that correct. I don't know how that
Because y'all just sitting here putting stuff together again without asking the input of the administration. You said you don't know how it got there, how it got there, it still appeared on the paper, you put it there. So what I'm saying is, he don't read his packages. He don't pay attention, he just come here and go check his phone record, you don't believe, he don't know everything. That means feeding you, your kids, paying the bills, he don't know to everything here through Township. That's not what you're supposed to do. But moving forward to this ordinance. So they put together a credit card ordinance, like I said before. It was no ordinances here before I got here. So when people try to talk about spending, they didn't have a law in place. So how can you tell somebody what they can and can't spend if you don't have a law to check what people were spending, Carmen? So next on here, you got to put on here that, again, I don't know why y'all took Robert out there, and y'all put the supervisor to have a credit card. And I think I told y'all, I made myself crystal clear at the last meeting that I do not or will not accept any credit card. As being the supervisor, I never had a credit card ever, so why would you want to give me a card now? That's another big red flag. And then why wouldn't you give it to the staff? Because they actually run the day-to-day operation. That's checks and balances, that's accountability, that's transparency. But when they go back up, you know, hey, lie about this, stand about this. That's how you do it. When there was one credit card when I got here, that's what all the theft was. They were still. And I told the news, I told y'all, I told everybody, but nobody wanted to read or say anything about the stories about the theft that was here for Township prior to me. So when I got here, we cleaned it up. We made sure that every department had a credit card. So when they all had a credit card, their names are on the card. That means you're responsible for the card. Now, they wrote this ordinance. In front again, being despiteful again, they wrote the ordinance and put only my name on it to have a card. I don't go to no grocery stores and run around and go shopping for a department. It's
that's beneath me.
For their department, go get it, make sure they give it to the resident have what they need. Now, another thing which I know Robert Hunt told y'all, and I hope the Lord has told y'all, is illegal to give out a card that's in my name to anybody. It's like you go to the grocery store and you got Sarah's card in your hand, but you're not Sarah. That's called theft. So when they lock you up for stealing, how you mad? You got somebody else's card in your hand. But the board wrote a law that's right here in front of us that says give the card to the supervisor. Have the supervisor have the name on it, and the supervisor should give the card out to everybody to go shop. Make that make sense. And I told them, and I asked them, and I told them to fix it. I told them to change it. I told them to give it back to the department heads because they will be responsible for their department like they was in the past. But no one fixed it. They still want to come here and vote on something that's illegal. I'm saying this for the record, clerk. Make sure it's in the minutes. This is illegal. And we told them that, and they still sit here and put this law together. Just so you can make laws don't make it right. But when you make the law, make sure it is the law, like the truth. But you put in here again, supervisor. My name all over this. Y'all see Robert Hunt name ain't in it no more before. It was Robert Hunt and Tiffany. And I told y'all that was bogus because Robert Hunt is a CPA. Y'all got a CPA that make all that money running around going to the social, y'all. His job is numbers. He has a degree. He has a CPA. He's supposed to be in here doing things that relates to that. But you chose to write a law again, that's what I'm telling you, and put him in here to run around and go grocery shopping for every department. Come on, man. We gotta do better, board. So I'm asking you again. Y'all got my name in this. And I told y'all the last time, y'all see it didn't work the last time, y'all put my name on this, and never did I get a card. So put my name on here again, make that make sense? Can you remove my name from this ordinance? Now, you know what? I want to make a motion to remove supervisor out of the ordinance, and you should replace it with department heads. Because them the ones that run the day-to-day as it relates to their department and what they need for their department. And they have a budget to spend within their department. So it should go strictly to the department head. That's my motion to give the credit cards to the day-to-day operators, which is the management. It's been motion and second to do that. It's been a second. Can you call the roll?
Call the roll.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Carlisle.
No.
Trustee Gonzalez.
No.
Trustee Jones. Supervisor Henry.
Yes.
Motion failed.
Y'all clapped last time, and then they tore the house down the next day. Same about stuff y'all doing there, clapping for something that I just told you illegal. So how they gonna get their supplies, trustee? I just want to hear this since this is how y'all gonna put something right. Who going to buy what for them? I want to hear this. No, I want to know how are the trustees going to fix this? How are the staff going to the store to get their stuff?
There's a current motion on the floor to approve the amended ordinance. There's a motion and a second to approve the ordinance as presented. No, what failed was your amendment.
Oh, okay. Okay, so back to it then. So what we doing? You can call the vote all you want. What I'm asking you is what happened the last time y'all called the vote, right? Yeah, hold on. You called the vote the last time, right? And what happened? The operation stopped. And you had to come back. That's why we had an ordinance up here again. It's gonna happen again. Why would you repeat the same mistake? If I'm telling you that we're not gonna use me for a credit card, what are you gonna do for all your staff to get what they need for their day-to-day? Trustees, what's their plan? How they gonna operate? I just wanna know how transportation gonna operate? How is maintenance gonna operate? How is youth and family gonna operate? How senior services gonna operate? I know I'm missing somebody. Food pantry, IT, you always need something. How they gonna operate? I'm just saying, just like IT, y'all already know, y'all get attacked all the time in IT, so how they gonna operate? How do they buy their stuff? Trustees, y'all gotta give me an answer. How they do that? Exactly. Trustees, how y'all gonna do it? Y'all out of order. Please stop. So how they gonna buy their items, trustee? Because all we're gonna do is put it back on you with the same situation, and then when some breaks at the township tomorrow or the next day, they always got an issue. How do they operate? That's what I'm asking you guys. Please tell me. Please tell me how you're out of order. You're out of order. How do they operate, trustees? How do they operate? How? Trustees, y'all want to give us the answer, please? Trustee Jerry Jones? You don't have an answer, so you just gonna vote and you ain't got an answer. You just gonna make sure that nobody can operate the day-to-day operation. You got no response, Trustee Jerry. Okay. Trustee Chris?
This bitch, they ain't got shit to say. Moving on.
So how do they operate? Y'all said Carl Rose out of Salone, but my question still stands. How do they operate to move forward with the day-to-day operation? Trustee, come on, stop playing. You're such a key. How do they operate as it relates to the day-to-day operation? That's all I want to know. That's what this ordinance is for. You're stopping payments, right? You want one person to have a card and give it to everybody. So can you please, you're out of order, guys. Like, stop. Okay, so how do we do it? How do we do it?
He said call the roll. Call the roll.
Okay, we have a second. Call the roll.
There's a motion to call the vote and there is a second.
That's right. Shut her up.
So how we gonna do it? I just want to know how we're gonna do it. I heard you, attorney. I just want to know how.
That's your job. You the supervisor.
Because while we quiet and on you playing the game, tomorrow it won't be a game because now we have to run our day-to-day operation. And then when they all call people, because I think they call all y'all, I think Carmen, I don't know who they call up here, and they tell you that they can't operate, they can't get this, or this is broke. How are y'all going to move forward? Y'all got no response for how y'all gonna move forward? And again, y'all put my name on something that I just told you I don't want, right? And it's illegal to give your card out to anybody to go shopping, right? I told y'all that. Y'all wrote that up here. You can't give your card to somebody, but you said give the card to other people to move forward. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna get to call the roll, but I just wanna make sure I'm crystal clear that I didn't miss nothing about what it is y'all study doing, because y'all did this before. Robert had a hard time going shopping to get stuff and doing his job. So what I'm saying is, what makes you think it's not gonna be worse? Because again, you're trying to make somebody take something they don't want.
Why do you all need credit cards so bad? What the hell are y'all doing that you need credit cards? When I had one, like Decline mentioned, I didn't use it unless I was going on a trip. What is all this using credit cards for? Can you go to work and go home? Can these people go to work and go home? I'm just so confused as to what the hell they need all these credit cards for. This is crazy. And she fighting for it, ain't she? I thought it was call to roll. I thought the lawyer said call to roll. Call it. Shut up. You're being intimidating right now. I mean, she's not intimidating anyone, but she's trying to be intimidating right now.
Y'all no crickets? All right. So tomorrow, to the staff, make sure y'all call the board of trustees with y'all problems. When you can't buy something, get something, make sure you call them.
Childish.
And good luck. All right.
Trustee Carlisle? Trustee Gonzalez? Trustee Jones? Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry?
No. And y'all supposed.
Motion passed.
I'm just saying, and voted. No. To something that somebody say they don't want, how you gonna make somebody take something they don't want? Cause y'all lied. Y'all supposed, I just wanna know who loaded y'all lips. Who got y'all doing all this? I really wanna know that.
Supervisor, before we go on.
Ma'am, you. Ma'am, you're the problem. You don't want to hear it as usual, because you know, it's the typical same old, you not gonna tell me, child. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Because I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. I'm just confused as to why it is that you think your intimidation tactics are working. I mean, this is so stupid. This is typical and stupid. Ghetto. Whoever just said that. Ghetto. For sure. Shout out to Sang Fan in the building. Thank you so much, hon. He said, hey, Michonne, and peace to the chat. Donating to the coffee fund. Thank you so much, hon. He said, not one damn productive thing happens during these meetings. Called row. Abso-damn-lutely. Not a damn thing. Tiffany over here looking crazy. The lawyer is awake this time. People leaving. Carmen, I ain't even gonna talk about her, child.
Before we go on, Trustee Gray Everett changed her vote from the last motion of the budget to no. So I'm gonna put that in the record. To approve orders 24005, Trustee Gray Everett voted no.
Okay. So next on the agenda is approval for a purchase of handicap accessible vehicle for transportation.
She want to buy a damn car. So now, at this point, given everything that's going on, she wants to buy a damn handicap vehicle.
Is there a motion? Is there a motion? Is there a second? Is there a second? I don't do nothing, huh? I'll second it. Second. Is there a motion and second to approve of a handicap accessible vehicle for transportation? Any discussion? Go ahead.
So how many of these vehicles are in rotation currently? How many could be repaired if that's possible? Can these vehicles be leased, and why are we just receiving this? Why weren't we included in the process? Nobody said anything about this until we received the agenda, and we still don't have a budget pass to be paying $85,000 or $89,000 for vehicles. So I just want to know how this came to be and
where we at right now?
What we have in rotation right now.
So I just want to clear some up to keep saying. You still run on your budget. You keep saying there's no budget. How do you operate anything if there's no budget? You still operate until you guys decide to pay or pass a budget. That's how that goes. And as it relates to questions, and this is what I'm talking about with my board. If you have questions, you should have asked before you got here, right? And they all would have been answered. But we're gonna have the person that actually put this on the agenda go to the and explain it to you so that you will have the answers that you need. Tony, you have the floor.
Who has the floor?
Hello, everyone. Hello, trustees, supervisor. It was placed on the agenda for purchasing a handicap accessible vehicle. We currently have 8 vehicles in rotation, in transportation, that 3 of the vehicles that the lifts are broken, and we have experienced a mechanical failure this year with air conditioners with vehicles. So, yeah.
A lift repair is $10,000 per unit. Well, no, all of them are not, we've been repairing them. All of them are not currently down, but yeah, to fix those three would be $30,000, yes. Roughly about $6,000. It was 89,430. That's what we also did was 2 of those units we lost transmissions that caused additional repairs, and I put on the agenda for a new vehicle so that it would constantly be in rotation. So if one broke down, we would still have one that was under warranty that we would not have to continue taking out that additional cost. So what actually happens with the lease vehicle, they want half of the money. For, like the lift would cost an additional $10,000, but the lease vehicle does not come with a lift. So the lease company wants half of that purchase up front for any add-ons. So inside of leasing opposed to purchasing, if we purchase a vehicle, then we own it outright financially, and there's not any added cost built into the monthly payment. And at the end, after 3 years, 5 years, we can trade that vehicle, and we are no longer dealing with the lease company, with everything that's going on with the lease company. That's what it requires us to purchase through the car.
Yes, sir. When it comes to something like this, it's something that normally should be figured out because of dollar amounts. I know it's like you go to the co-op and it's kind of streamlined. It would still be some good idea to figure it out.
So with the co-op, they actually did all of the deal. So the co-op, yes, they give us, we have the lowest possible price. So what the co-op actually does at the beginning of the year, they reach out to these vendors, deal with the co-op and with the manufacturers and give the co-op the lowest price. We've joined these co-ops, we've been a member of these co-ops.
You said you have 8 vehicles. What's the most you have on the street?
All of them.
Excuse me. Yeah, I just want to go back to the repairs, because again, it was my question.
But yeah, you talk coach.
But anyways, yeah, so back to what I was saying, I think it's for, it just sounds better to fix the vehicles and we would have more in rotation. I mean, because we already have 8 vehicles, we have 3 broken, so we have 5 right now, right?
So right now, all of our vehicles are in rotation. And
All 8 of them?
Thank you all very much for making sure that the dealerships take all of our vehicles on rotation. The thing that begins to hinder us, if something goes down, we have to get out of service. Okay? On a unit needs brakes, we have to take that unit out of service for that day, or for 2 days to use the parts, and then put it back in service. So that becomes a hindrance, like doing the transmission, air conditioning, repair, certain things that the vendor may have to put apart. Now that puts us further out of service until that thing is back.
But, again, I mean, I understand what you're saying, but, it just seems like it would be more effective when we had 4 vehicles that were versus just purchasing 1 vehicle. So I'm still trying to understand that. We would have 3 vehicles, most likely, with a lift versus just one.
So in essence, we have 4.
It's about to be over by me. Cause child, this is a mess. Now we talking about freaking vehicles when you got 8, and Paul I think just said that you should go ahead and just sell the rest. And how is it, like Casey Cat said, that you lease something, but you got to take care of the repairs? So somebody that made a bad damn deal. And what do you need all of them for? What do you need all of them for? For what? They all in rotation to pick people up for big bingo so you could pick up some cakes. This is all asinine, and it didn't just start. I don't care how mad they get. Y'all allowed this shit to happen, period. Y'all allowed this shit to happen. Shout out to Casey Cat. Thank you, hun. She said, I think someone who knows what to do to cage Tiff is telling the trustees what to do, whether a lawyer or the FBI. I just assumed that they were trying to do what the Dalton people were doing. So they just started to follow their lead. But, you know, the plan, it looked like the plan was for Tiffany, since she was being shut down over at Dalton, to come spend all the money over at Thornton Township. But at least they thought now. Just think for a second, though. If they hadn't started what they were doing, which they was late to, let's not get it twisted. They don't get no accolades from me anyway. Over at Dalton, they allowed this shit show to go on forever, too. I don't care that they did a recall. They wasn't pulling back on no finances or nothing like that. They just let her run roughshod. And now they're trying to halt everything. So they trying to halt everything over here now, too. It seems to me like there's a lot of people that don't know their damn job. What do I know, child? What do I know?
Units that are 2006. So those units are almost basically phased out. What we did, maybe 4 years ago, we purchased 2 new units, ST7 and ST8. Those are the 2 newer units that's in our team. Okay, after 2 years, the lift is no longer underserved, where the remainder of the bus line is still in the dealership.
I mean, I understand, but I think just because we simply don't have a budget pass, I think this is something that me as a trustee, I can speak for myself where I say I'll be open to hearing the need, but I just don't think that it's feasible to buy an $89,000 vehicle right now when we don't have an active budget. But it's something that I'll be willing to include in the upcoming budget that we have presented to the council.
All right, any more discussion? All right, are you guys going to move forward? Okay. That's fine, but y'all do know y'all got a budget, right? Y'all have money in the budget. There's still money in the budget that you're operating with currently. That's why I was saying, hold on. That's why I'm trying to explain it to you, because think about it, how do you operate the day-to-day here? You still operate, did you go on, listen? How do you operate today? You still operate today without a budget. Okay, so that means there's still money in the old budget, because other than that, you could not operate without any money. But what I'm saying to you is, if something breaks down, I can just explain to you, then what do you do when it's time to go pick things up? And one thing I do love that's going to be mentioned is that all our vehicles are out on the street. That goes back to me saying that every department increased when I took them. We up to 80% of people knowing Thornton Township exists. So people are calling for all the services here, but we got to make sure we got the manpower and the vehicles to make sure we can go out and do the job. So you guys saying, oh, I'm gonna wait. Life don't wait on nobody. So why we gonna wait when we can do something about it right now, today? And then if something bad happens, meaning it all break down, then what do we do? And then people are scheduled for stuff, what we gonna do? It just gotta be better than this.
Cartera.
Currently, the motion on the floor is a motion which has been seconded to approve the purchase of the vehicle. Trustee Gonzalez had proposed a motion to, I guess, not approve the purchase pending approval of the budget. There's not been a second or a roll call with respect to that.
All right, is it second? All right, Carter.
This roll call is with respect to the amendment by Trustee Gonzalez.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle? Trustee Jones? Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henry?
No.
Motion passed.
All right, so next, moving forward, what we got on here? Okay, next is supervisor. Yay. All right, so we did a lot of great things here at Thornton Township.
Oh my God.
All, the negativity is, one thing I do love is public service. Without public service, guys, you gotta have a heart for the people. You have to. This will keep you going. This will keep you motivated. This will keep you strong and focused. We had Friends of Tiffany picnic. It was really epic. It was this was last Saturday. It was at Just Ice Rink in Dawson. It was from 11 until 8 p.m. Residents still came out. They had a blast, and they was able to get free food. So they got free food that I paid for. Yeah, me, you paid for the food because the board did not want to vote to feed the residents. And that's what I mean to you guys when I say you gotta have a heart for community, for people. I reached in my pocket, paid with my own funds.
Anyway, now she about to go off about all the wonderful things that she did, like she in the Wizard of Damn Oz or something, child. We done heard it all before. Shout out to Sunshine Anderson. Let me go back to hold on. Let me find it. Shout out to Judge Petty in the building. Always good to see you, hun. So she says that in Thornton, yes, it went on, but in Dalton, no, I don't agree with you. They even took her off the bank account. They tried so many ways. They also ran with her, and I'm just not sure how they didn't see that she was an idiot beforehand. I'm gonna throw that out there. They was on the same ticket. We already covered that. And she was crazy even when she was a trustee. I'm not sure how anybody missed that. And they're just really doing the same thing. They did the what is it called? The recall wrong or something? I'm still confused on that. How is it that they can mess up a recall? I'm gonna stand by the fact that these people don't know the law in their town. Because they just be doing stuff, and then somebody said it was a friend of Tiffany on as a judge or whatever. I don't know. All this is crazy. She don't listen to nobody. She just continues to do what she wants to do. Just like that thing with the $500,000. I'm still trying to understand why nobody went back to the damn bank. Because if you're required to have 2 people on the damn signature and there was only one, how the hell does the check go through? It doesn't matter that the check cashing place cashed it. He's wrong. He should be held accountable. But if the bank allowed it to go through, that's on them too. I'm just saying. But child, oh Lord.
It was all the time. And he said it cost Thornton Township $135,000. All false, fake news, false. So move on to the next one. So this is a breakdown of the cost of Thornton Township. This is everything that he formulated that he gave to P. Being the libraries. 32,000 right here was the breakdown right here for what it was that we were supposed to do for Take the Thornton. Next slide. $50,000 was for the agency, as you can see, for the performance. He said we spent all this money, and that's not the truth, right? Because the truth will set you free. So here we go. Next slide. We spent the grand total, $83,000. $83,000 what Township spent. Little do y'all know, it's less than what Frank Zuccarelli spent for all the takes that they ever did. But did y'all avoid that? Did anybody ask any questions? His last take was 160.
But white people do it too. But white people do it too.
I need to give the exact number. He spent, he put it up. Oh, you put it up. Okay, 103. So I'm glad. Thank you, everybody, you put this together so quick. So that's what he spent in 2018. This is what we spent in 2024, as you can see. But again, people run stories because they got national platforms, and y'all run fake stories. I call them fake news all the time. They never give y'all the truth. So I just want to break it down. So the real cost was $83,000. Line being,
she was right about this. Okay, she was right about this. But I asked also when I made the video, where the hell did this amount come from when you add up Kiki and what's his name and this? It don't add to 135. And now they came back and they acknowledged that they were wrong. But Tiffany, you never acknowledge where you wrong. You never acknowledge anything that you do wrong. Maybe that could be the problem, child. Maybe it's just me, child. Continue on.
Said it was 135,000. The difference was 51,000, right? The difference in percentage was 63% markup that he lied to y'all on the news about to say that we spent $135,000 loss. What I say? And the other thing I just wanted to say at the end of that I know a lot of them will do anything for ratings, and I get it. I tell y'all they use my name, my face, my likeness for ticks and views, and I understand it. And I know y'all making money off it. I told y'all didn't pay me my percentage. But with that being said, stop lying on us. I don't like it.
Girl, I will pay you no mind. Sue me, because child, if you don't go to hell. So one time she was right, now that makes everybody wrong.
As I always say, stop lying on me before I start telling the truth on y'all. And that's what you lying me. That's that. Next, moving on. Let's talk about these events. I always say that the events that we got and what's going on, and I did a comparison because I like to basically compare apples to oranges. Because people say one thing about supervisor, but they don't go give you the meat stuff. Right here for events that we did, MLK, we did Mother's Day, we had the picnic, we had the taste, we had Veterans Day, Women's Day. These are all events that the board right here that you just saw was saying no to. But these are all events that community really engaged in, really loved that we was doing here. So I just want to show you that. The next one, salaries. That's another big issue we had here at Thornton Township. Salaries was all out of whack when I came in. They had ghost payroll going on. They all kinds of stuff, news, which I didn't want that. So when I tried to tell them about all these things that was going on, people just ignored it. So here I am telling you again, 2.5 years later, by the time I got in here. Let me see. So let's go to, I'll go to my report first since I got it. So y'all mad because the money is getting spent the right way. When in fact, in the past, it was getting spent the wrong way. So I'll give you an example. Y'all had ghost payroll going on. This is the previous administration. Some of them here in the crowd. You had expensive bonuses. And Stephanie Williams knows one. She got an $18,000 bonus, $20,000 bonus. This is how you kept people in line. I just want to point this stuff out. I know y'all don't know about this, but all this been going on at Thornton Township.
Girl, what are you talking about? Why are you talking about Stephanie Wiedemann? She don't even work for you. What is going on? Hold on.
You had gasoline for all. So you want gas? Everybody got gasoline. I don't care who you was, pull up, you got gas. They had take-home vehicles. They had spot treatments with government funds. News, that's some news you can use. Employees work from home, no accountability for where they at. And HR was giving out personnel information. So all this was going on. And again, this is stuff that I was trying to tell them when I first got here. But everybody...
we still on, but white people do it too. Big Tiffy ain't white, child, first of all. And Frank, if he did do all these things, which I don't know, I take what she say with a grain of salt. I'm sure he wasn't out here putting his name all over everything. I'm sure he wasn't talking disrespectfully to everybody. I'm sure he wasn't in everybody's face talking about he's the best, talking about I love you, ain't nothing you can do about it, spending money recklessly, having essay allegations, having people just be fired for no reason, inappropriately, while they're on leaves, while they're disabled. I'm sure he didn't do all that, but you don't want to talk about none of that. I'm sure he wasn't shutting down the boom boom room either. We need to find Larry. But let's just forget about all that. Just talk about all the fun stuff, Big Tiff, because that's all you have. You're supposed to run all of the townships, not just what you want to do. That's the problem. I'm sure he took care of everything, because from the few videos that I've seen of Frank, there was a lot of Black people there, but it was a mixed daggone crowd, and it looked like plenty of festivals that we have in our area. And if he was taking care of everybody, he crazy too, because that sounds crazy to be taking care of everyone. That man was also voted in, I think, for almost 30 years. He was there and voted in for almost 30 years. They want you out after 2 minutes, girl. So it's not the same. It's just not the same. And I'm assuming that he knew how to speak to people, which is half of the damn problem with you is your reckless ass mouth and your bias and your favoritism and your intimidation tactics and your weaponizing of the daggone police force. I'm assuming, I don't know, allegedly, that Frank didn't do that because they voted him in and didn't recall him, allegedly, they didn't recall him for almost 30 years. And if he didn't die, rest in peace to Frank Zuccarelli, he would probably still be supervisor and you'd still be over there jealous. See, you act just as Negroidish as plenty of others. You have no respect. You not gonna tell me. Then you out here recklessly spending money. Then you think you can do whatever you want and never be held accountable. Then as soon as someone does, it gotta be because I'm Black, you Black, we Black. No, ma'am. No, sir.
That was here, that was upset, and had an attitude, pushed the cameras to me and say, "No, look at Tiffany, I just got him." But I was basically exposing all the mess here at Thornton Township, and that's why it's all cleaned up. That's why we got surplus. We had deficits with that. I don't want to say we, because I ain't on that. They had deficits for years. News, where was you at? So how was they spending money and they didn't have it? Trustee Gonzalez, Trustee Jerry Jones, money they didn't have. They spent on this board. But and
exactly what you're doing right now is the reason why people don't like you and why they want your ass out. And you know that. At the end of the day, Tiffany knows this, and that's why she's using all this. I'm gonna give. It's free. It's free because she has to buy everything. Not necessarily literally buy, but she has to buy everything. Love, affection, friends, which none of that exists with any of these people. Tiffany, if you're listening to me, I only play a psychiatrist on YouTube, girl. You are a classic narcissist, first of all. It's all about you, but nobody cares about you at the end of the day. So you have to buy love from people. That's why you have to show up and show out. You have to be loud. You have to be seen. Your name has to be everywhere, because somewhere along the line, somebody don't love you, child. Now, I don't know if it's your mama. I don't know if it's your pappy. I don't know what it is. And honestly, I don't give a damn. But it's clear that you have some issues personally that you don't want to deal with. And you want to take it out on the damn town. And you think that you're getting them seniors to love you, which it sounds like they probably do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go out on a limb. I don't care what anybody says that they heard a senior say. They getting too damn much. They getting all the good stuff. And now she's painting herself as a victim in front of them and say, bad trustee, bad trustee, bad trustee, bad trustee, so that they can blame them, the people that follow her, so they can blame them and still vote for her. So she's spinning the narrative now. She's trying to spin the narrative now to say, I love you. That's why she says that dumb shit. You are the fucking mayor. I wish the mayor of where I live would say some shit. I love you. Nigga, what? He ain't Black. I'm just saying. I'd be like, nigga, what are you talking? You don't even know me. I don't care how many times I would come out here and see your ass. Don't say that shit to me. That's inappropriate. That's not the role. You only want to do what you want to do, and then you want to blame everyone else for everyone else. How do you blame Keith Freeman when you brought Keith Freeman in? That's your responsibility. You are not running background checks. You brought an essayer, a savage essayer, mind you, into the freaking fold. This is why you dressing up as Nino Brown hurt your ass. You thought it was funny and cute. You meant that shit. You need attention. You love this attention. I don't care what nobody says. Let me amend that. She loved the attention initially, but now that it doesn't stop and they show how crazy she looking, she don't like it. But it's the truth. And yeah, maybe the radio or the TV station made that one mistake, but the rest of it is true. We hear, we see it all. You said, do your research. We doing the research. You crazy most of the time, girl. But you are not alone. Shout out and rest in peace to Michael Damn Jackson, okay? You are not alone. You had help with this. There's people that allowed you to get this way. There's people that supported it. You actually more crazier than you were when you were a trustee, but they allowed it, let it go this long, didn't rein it in, didn't rein you in, didn't rein the money in, didn't rein the nasty mouth that you have in, because that's the first thing I'd be reining in. Bitch, who the fuck you think you talking to? But child, these must not be real black people, child. I'm telling you, and then turn around talking about you black, we black, it's all because we black? Girl, if you don't go to hell and go on up there and child, I don't even know, go buy a cake or something, child.
They don't say yes to everything, right? Because everybody wants to see these games, but they got to tell y'all the truth. And this is the truth. Deficit for years. So now, y'all mad because where I saw failures, well, y'all saw.
Oh, I'm sorry, Shamarcus. My bad. I forgot to read super chat. Shamarcus says, when white people stealing, they do it quietly. And they do. And they do. Why don't you just calm the F down and shut the F up? I mean, it's too late now, Tiff. But maybe if you had done that, you could just have smooth sailing. But y'all always take it too damn far and you get caught. You sitting up here taking too much money over there in DC on camera, got caught. They still want you. Fuck it. Have him. Have him. Fannie Willis over there lying under oath, talking about they done. Here she goes showing up last week with the damn same man, and she lied under oath, talking about they ain't together no damn more. Child, we ain't dumb. We wasn't born yesterday. Let's not even get into LaToya Cantrell. Let's not even get into Shanghai. All y'all crazy. We all should be pissed off.
Failures. I saw opportunity, and what I mean by opportunity, we created programs like Tech Savvy, like Big Bingo that people mad about. I don't know who mad about Big Bingo. And your grandma, your auntie getting out the house and coming to hang with people that they don't know. Y'all funny.
Guess what? I went and visited my grandmothers and took them wherever it is that they needed to go, brought them whatever it is that they needed, bought them whatever it is that they wanted. That's what I did. I'm sorry that all of these people don't seem to have family members, but they're not your family and you are not theirs. You need this love. You need someone to love you for some reason. Why does Kamal allegedly have that Jeep or that BMW, I think it is, that she allegedly bought him? Ma'am, why are you doing that? That is in the guide of modern day black women. You don't buy nothing for ninjas. You don't buy nothing for men, but you definitely don't buy nothing for ninjas. Why would you do that? Buying love. That's what all this is. It's a buy for love and affection and attention. And now it's going to pot. Now who gonna love you? Cause child, are them seniors gonna come see you once you do get them silver handcuffs, child? Are they gonna come put money on your books? Are they gonna bring you a cake? I'm just asking.
And make you friends. So that's what it's about. It's about community unified, community all together. So all department numbers were down at Thornton Township until I came here, and it was at a standstill. But what y'all didn't prepare for is I cannot be controlled. That's what y'all didn't prepare for. Y'all thought that I was young, dumb, didn't know nothing, was gonna let y'all come and manipulate me.
Ma'am, no one thought you were young. They may have thought you were dumb. Let me attest to say that that's what I think. And no, you can't control yourself. You can't control yourself. Clearly, we already know that. And you just think that you're rough and tough with your Afro puffs, but as everyone seems to be, the dominoes seem to fall, you acting like you might be having a mental episode, child.
I didn't do any of that. So because I didn't do any of that, you guys started this whole smear campaign because I didn't go along to get along / status quo. Now, let's talk about some of my accomplishments here at Thornton Township. Under the new Thornton Township, we created outreach, we created a call center, we created scholarship programs.
Yo, I'm not about to sit here and listen to her. I'm not. Is this public comment, child? Because I'm not about to sit here and listen to her and her bullshit. I'm just not.
keep going, 'cause I got a lot more to say, but I normally talk like this at Thornton Township Talk. Is when I normally give this report, we talk about everything, we give out documents, and we let them follow.
About receipts to different things. I'm very disappointed because this very trustee came to this meeting last month and talked about how she has no trust in the supervisor. Well, we have no trust in you. You very well was a part of these trips, booking the hotels, with the credit cards, but everybody in the news never told us who were the individuals doing this. You, in fact, did that, and I have all the FOIAs that show that. I have no FOIAs that show Supervisor Henry's name on anything. But I see FOIAs with Keith Freeman's name and your name, and you using Keith Freeman's credit card to do things here in Thornton Township. That's a very much concern of mine. And you sit as a trustee.
This nigga. Are you kidding me right now? With everything that the damn news exposed about your ass, you're gonna have the all damn audacity to get up and run off at the mouth about somebody else. I'm sure even if they was fucking, let's just go ahead and put it out there what he's trying to say. Allegedly, he's trying to say they was fucking. Who cares? Child, I don't give one damn. Not one damn. What's that got to do with anything? You are freaking sitting up being charged with doing things to females and male minors. I'm thinking that that's a little bit more detrimental than whether Keith Freeman and Carmen are fucking. I don't care. We don't care. You had the audacity, the nerve to get up here and say that, given everything that's out there about you, sir. Here, another one. Child, can you go home to, ain't this man married? Can you go home to your wife? Why do these people not go home to their spouses? I'm confused. He gonna act innocent when you messing around with kids, allegedly? Kids? And you talking about what two adults are doing?
The other thing that I have to address is...
This is a alleged man acting like this. For what? Why are you mad, sir? What is the problem?
We talk about budgets. Was it important to have a budget when you were booking the trips, going on the hotels, renting cars? It's so much that's in this 545 pages that I admonish every resident to get the facts for yourself. And
just post the shit, nigga, but we don't care. We do not care. I don't care. Let me rephrase. I don't give one damn who fucking. Not one damn. That's not my problem. That's up to Keith Freeman and his wife, because I don't think Carmen is married. So you think you're doing something, Dots. You're looking like an asshole, as usual.
Know who was doing what. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is I put in a FOIA about texting. We have individuals that text during the meeting, and I wanted to let you know that your phones are FOIAble. They are FOIAble.
Nigga, you clearly ain't got shit to say because you said this last damn time. And I tell you what, see, this is what I'm talking about. I would have been stood up and say, nigga, you don't pay this bill. I pay this damn bill. Because if it ain't a damn phone that's provided by the daggone township, county, whatever, I don't know why you give a damn about what I'm talking about. Let's get your fucking phone, nigga. How about that? Let's see how many kids allegedly that you over there texting so that you can... Those that need to shut the fuck up clearly don't know how to shut the fuck up. Number one is her. Number two is this nigga right here. Get on my last damn... I can't stand this nigga. I cannot stand him.
There is a case law where your electronic devices that you use during a meeting is FOIAble. I will be FOIAing. I also have FOIA'd and have not received my FOIA, but I sent it to the Attorney General's office. And I'm waiting on my response.
Right, you damn late.
Because you cannot use your phone in a public meeting and text. That is against individuals that text during the meeting, and I want to let you know that your phones are FOIAble. They are FOIAble. There is a case law where your electronic devices that you use during a meeting is FOIAble. I will be FOIAing.
I hope that they went back and forth, said this nigga right here, he think he intimidating somebody. Fuck that nigga. That's what I hope it all says. He gonna have the audacity and nerve to be sitting behind me when he got them daggone charges that's on his ass, knowing daggone well that he ain't shit and he like people allegedly that's under the age of 18 when his freaking against the damn law, but he gonna have the nerve to be talking about what the hell I do after everything that he done done, after everything that she done done. With they all criminals. You heard? All of them. They're all a mess. You hear me? They're all a mess. Shout out to Paul in the building. Shout out to Paul in the building. Child. I got to get this over with. Shout out to Paul in the building. Thank you so much for being here. He said Delgado answered some FOIA requests anonymously in Thornton Township. Another one that ain't no good. That damn lawyer, not Sleepyhead, but Delgado and whoever's working with him. And probably that one that's the new one over in Dalton that's black. A mess. They all a mess down here. And Big Tip, this is the reason why you're getting all this attention, because it's a bunch of criminals criminally being insane. Can y'all at least keep your shit on the low? You can't even do that. You can't even keep your shit on the low. That's why you have all this attention. And even with all this attention, even with subpoenas from the FBI, you still carrying on. That's the problem. Because she just said it. She said, y'all thought that you were going to control me. So she doing whatever the hell it is that she want, because as usual, I'ma tell you, you're not going to tell me. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Because I'ma tell you. You're not going to tell me. I'ma tell you. So lawyer never says anything. I'm surprised he spoke 2 to 3 times during this damn meeting, but I don't know that he's allowed to speak from what some of you had told me, unless someone specifically asked him a question. But back to this nigga right here who just wants to get up here and flex the fact that he allegedly knows something. Nigga, ain't nobody in the room. Nobody's in the damn room. You are opening yourself. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You niggas don't know how to shut the fuck up for shit. All the shit they've already said about you. So in other words, you want them to dig some more so that you can look half damn crazy more than what you already do. So they can pull up more shit on your ass. So you can look just as perverted as you already do. So that you can be on TV for that bullshit. You just want to hear yourself talk. Colors, shut the fuck up. How about you do more listening? Ain't none of that, right? Ain't never no more listening. It's always running off at the mouth and be looking stupid. I don't know if he's right or not, because it's not my life. I don't care. But of course you'll let him talk. He's childish just as much as she is. I'm going to tell y'all, nigga, you already told us. You are a broken fucking record. You're allegedly a grown ass man. You're allegedly a man. You seeming pretty effeminate right now. Pussy ass bitch. You can FOIA that. Nigga, do it then. Shit, just do it. She wants somebody to jump up there and say, you can't do that. So then he can go be like, yes, I can. Nigga, they don't care. I'm pretty sure they don't care. I just hope whatever they find that it says, this nigga here. Because that would be funny as fuck.
I also have FOIA'd and have not received my FOIA, but I sent it to the Attorney General's office. And I'm waiting on my response. Because you cannot use your phone in a public meeting and text. That is against the law. All right? That is against the law. The other thing that I wanted to address, Robert Rules of Order. Robert Rules of Order. I watched here in this meeting where trustees, there's a motion, there's a second, there's always debate. There's no going to roll call. There's no going to roll call. So I ask that you guys do your research on Robert Rules of Order. A lot of you guys are out of order when you're talking. You're doing right.
Tiffany, what time is that? Girl, you got stilts on? What's going on? Damn, she tall. Come on, girl.
Good evening, Thornton Township. My name is Catherine Granberry.
These people stayed all this time through all that bullshit so they could go ahead and talk.
My reason here today, which I didn't want to discuss it as a part of this meeting because I feel like this is my personal business. I was asked to perform at the Taste. Okay. I was okay. I was cleared to do that. And I sent Angie a contract, okay, the same day she asked me to, and which was July 9th, okay? The Taste was, I believe, August 17th or something. Anyway, I submitted the contract, No one ever contacted me as to us being a part of the taste. We were really looking forward to being a part of it, me with my band, you know, being on stage with Kiki, why they were excited about it. So I waited it out, and I got another request to be at another gig. I turned it down because I was keeping hopes that we would be doing the taste this year. This is not the first taste. I've been on many taste stages under Frank's as a supervisor. But anyway, no one ever contacted me. I asked Andy in passing, so what's happening, what's going on? No one ever, contacted me about it. I found out that I did get approved after the fact. Okay, I did reach out and I sent the trustees emails stating this because I wanted to do this sidebar. I didn't want to come to the meeting to present this because y'all got enough on your plate. So, and on my contract at the bottom, and I only charge $2,000. Come on, for 1 hour on stage, and I have to pay my band with that. I have to split it with them. So, the bottom of my contract, I said if I get canceled for any reason before the taste, that the Thornton Township is to pay me $1,000. Okay, half of what I was asking, and I'm just asking that you all would honor that. I mean, if you could honor the whole contract, because
Ma'am, they ain't even got a budget. They ain't even got a budget. She looking for her $1,000, child. Good luck with that.
missed out on another gig from getting paid, hoping that I would be performing for the taste. So I didn't. So I just missed out altogether. So I'm just asking the trustees of the township to honor my request. If you didn't receive the email, I can resend it. Give me your correct address. If you didn't get it, I can resend it to you. So along with the contract, so that you can view.
She about over. I would have played a charm. She about to be over because I'm tired of it. See, yeah, girl, nobody cares about your $1,000. Chuck it up as a loss. Put it on your taxes. Ask Tiffany for it personally.
I usually say when I get here because it's so late. I have several things that I want to start. I hope you want to say.
Girl, speaking of Mike, Meemaw.
With tech study, I think that's fine, but for so many events that you have, I don't think you can be easy. So, number one, all of these cases, if you're watering, and they're going to seniors, most seniors have some dietary restrictions. And all that sugar, you see, I had it, but I like that.
She said most seniors have dietary restrictions. She don't want that cake.
They don't need cake, they don't need ice cream, they don't need so much of it. I'm not saying that they never need it. But that is a lot of pastry that's going.
Did she ever get any vegetable trays? Did anybody read off anything about vegetable trays? Did anybody read anything about cases of water? Anybody read anything off about getting some fruit trays? Nope.
It should not be going forward. So some people have been defined, but you don't have to feed everybody. You don't have to feed them for bingo. You don't have to feed them for so on. And please keep that in mind because there may not be a lot of money, but some of those cakes cost $400, but some of the money going to Calumet Bakery with money $400. And one of the ways that you can solve the issue with ordinance 9B about the credit card, I think the township supervisor should have a credit card. But I also believe that there should be one department that is in charge of taking care of purchase. Everybody can have a little kitty heads around whatever, but if you have one department that is in charge of purchasing and the other department let that head know what they are requesting, and then it gets approved, and then it gets ordered, and then it gets purchased, and then it's distributed to. Too many credit cards going around. That's not good. That's not even good. That's somebody's personal law. Because one credit card takes on one central location or department that has maybe 2 credit cards that are used to purchase items, not them all over the place. Too much money goes around too many people. And the situation with the gentleman who spoke about Ms. Carlisle, the credit cards and all that, I'm sure it was approved by somebody else. I'm sure somebody told them to do that. I don't care if it's Keith Freedom, I don't care whose name goes on it, but the buck stops at the top.
Ooh, I was worried.
The person in charge of everything has to bear the brunt of everything. And you can't put it on anybody else. And besides that, I'm not even sure what this guy's position is. And when he starts talking about somebody else, there are a lot of people in this administration. They got the rap sheet. They got some issues.
That's
so
right.
Throwing rocks at somebody else. Okay? Because too many of you have a closet that you want anybody opening that door to.
Mm-hmm.
So stop that.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
tell him, Meemaw.
Outreach department. Why can't you tell your trustees who's over the outreach department? If you're about transparency, what are you hiding with that? If you have a department and some money gets spent for that department, who's heading it? Transparency for one item and not for another is not transparency. Around and doesn't mean anything.
All right, thank you so much.
And can we ever get some answers?
Thank you so much.
Who's over outreach?
Thank you. She has 5 more people to go.
Who's over outreach? Who is over outreach?
Kathy Colsons. Okay.
They ain't do that to Dots.
Dennis Thomas.
Where that lady at in green at the end of my videos? What's her name? Where's she at, y'all?
Okay, I'm gonna take my time.
You got 3 minutes.
Okay, first thing I want to say.
You gonna cry?
We need to pray.
What?
Okay, I brought this up the last time I got up here to speak.
Are you crying?
Okay, we get up here, we pledge allegiance to the flag, which is wonderful. But we need to pray.
We need to
pray. Because when we came in, when everybody came in here, I sensed animosity.
He's a fucking genius, child. Lord forgive me, but child, I'm done with this foolishness. I sense animosity. Sir, where have you been for the last year?
Okay, I really do think that right now, the trustees, they're really standing up more than what they were doing before.
Just tell it.
And one thing we need to do, we need to stand for each other. Okay, every time we turn around, we're fighting. We have words that are fighting. And if the trustees decide and they say, well, we don't want this, can we be in agreement to let it go? We can't make anyone do anything. We're all grown up in here. Okay, let's all respect each other. And that's what we need to do. We need to respect each other. And sometimes we don't respect each other because you know what? We don't respect God. Okay, my message is always going to be the same. God is first. Okay, I could say one thing that I've seen happen on Thornton Township at the thing, but I'm not going to say it. But one thing I'm going to say is God is first. And you cannot use God's name in vain. Now that's what I'm going to say. We have a township, we have a beautiful opportunity, but we have to work together. Let's not cut each other down before we get up and have a meeting. Why can't we pray? Get a chaplain. Get someone to pray. We do everything else but pray. We need help. I don't know what the exact figures are as far as the money goes. I don't know. But I know we need to pray. We need to ask God to help us. I know I don't need to get a whole lot of clapping on that because I know God for myself. I know him and I know he will help me because I never want to get up and say anything. But something tells me get up and say it because this township needs God first. God has to come first. And you can tell when you're looking around the people that don't want him, that he don't even want to hear. But that's okay because you know what? God is holding me accountable. And if I don't do what's right, he's going to get me. And everybody in here, he's holding us accountable for what we have to do. And if we don't do what we're supposed to do, God will get us. So let's do it together. Let's really love on each other. Love on each other all the time. And love is not just talking. Love is action. Love each other. And when we love each other, this township is really going to do something. So it's not about the last Zuba rally. That's over with. That's over with. That's over with. Let's go forward. Let's pray and ask God to help us to do what he wants us to do. That's it. I don't know what my time is up, but that's it. Before you leave, pray. When you get in your car, pray. Pray for the kids in school. Pray. Everywhere you go, pray. We don't even know if we're going to send our kids to school. If they go come home. I know this is a little hard, but pray.
All right, you're up. Thank you so much.
Pray.
Always.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, thank you. My name is Tiffany Trotter. To the board of trustees and like to hear. I know you mentioned a lot of times like we all don't take information that you get. And I appreciate that because I also have gotten degree in finance, so I'm a little grounded in that and able to understand I want to see about stuff. So 20 years of banking experience and a degree in finance, I was looking at the budget that's been presented, and I appreciate you, trustee Carmen, Carlisle, and Gonzalez for having somebody else take a look at this. In some cases, the numbers just don't compute, like they don't accurately add up, so I think some of those are just probably typos. In other cases, if you ran off numbers that you said was our current surplus, they don't match the numbers that are in the budget. In addition, the current year hasn't been budgeted yet. I know last year's budget was complete as of August. So I'm not sure what the status of that is. We have accurate numbers to know what we left out. For the new year, the general fund is showing $2.5 million less revenue, but $6 million more expenses. And just in general, all of the budgets are showing where ultimately we have a budget that's not balanced. It's going to end up in a deficit, which will lead into any surplus, which we aren't really sure what the surplus is at this point until the financials get audited. So it's really difficult to continue spending, not sure where you are. So I would just continue to caution you to have time to think of what those numbers. The general assistance fund, I think that's the one that's still, I think you said she has sole discretion over. That one's showing an $11 million increase in expenses. That seems substantial. And the things that are in some of these, I think that, again, take a closer look at some of those line items, because for me, they didn't make sense. But as a resident and taxpayer, we are putting trust in you all, that you're getting those answers, that you're looking into when numbers change, and that you'll get those answers. So it's unfortunate that these meetings are not as informational as we would like for them to be. I mean, you had a presentation up here earlier.
So what is she talking about?
We can somehow source it back to something. That would be meaningful. The other thing that I want to address, legal counsel. I'm interested, she is acting on behalf of the Thornton County.
Damn!
I'm confident that that's the case, and she's
Where did everybody go?
And what the rules and regs are, absolutely, sharing legal counsel shouldn't probably be a problem. If you have concerns about that, and there's some.
You can have that meeting upstairs.
Think about protecting the township. If somebody's not acting on our behalf. That's not to say that you wouldn't fund her legal counsel, but be mindful of whether we use it out kind legal counsel if she's not acting on behalf of the township in the way that you expect that to be the case. So I'm sure that's somewhere in my time, but thank you, I appreciate it.
All right, Trina off. But Trina's about to come up here, so let's listen to her until it cuts off. Then we're done. Thank God. Shout out to Trina Downs.
In the next 3 or 4 minutes. So thank you guys for coming out.
Yeah, child. Thank God. Thank God.
Because we all been made slave of poor decisions of the poor. In 2011, Thornton Township had 42% of its assets in cash. That was $14.6 million. 42% of the township assets. When Frank Zuccarelli died, how much of that was left? Who keeps accounting of it? Who is in charge of it? How often do you keep accounting of it? Can anybody on the board answer that outside of Tiffany Hinger, because you guys were here before her? Who was here in 2011?
They ain't gonna
Why
answer.
is it so quiet? We don't do questions in Thornton Township?
Mm-mm.
Supervisor Hinger?
Mm-mm.
Chris Gonzalez, the $14.6 million headed, that was in cash assets for Thornton Township. How much is left?
Mm?
Miss Everett, how much is left?
Mm.
Eric, how much is left?
Mm.
Carmen, did they tell you how much is left? Second, do you know how much is left of the $14.6 million that was held in cash assets? I know that $2.2 million was spent on a garage or a township vehicle in 2010. How much is left? That was 42% of the township assets held in cash. Who is in charge of that money?
Who in
When
charge?
Frank was alive, who else besides him was in charge? And when he died, who was in charge when he died? I know one thing, I'm gonna FOIA and FOIA till I find out. And if they got to dig Frank up and shake his pockets, we're gonna find where that money went.
Mm.
Make no mistake about it. So you don't gotta answer me, but as I say, you'll answer that again. Tiffany, you got an answer?
Y'all sure lose that.
Oh, hell no! Finally getting good. Finally getting good. Shout out to Trina Downs, child. Woo! Child, that's too much, child. When Lansing Journal puts it out, if it's any good, then I'll bring it to y'all. But that's all I can take, child. We're 3 hours with this bullshit, listening to her with her bullshit. When all this, oh my God, why do I do this to myself, child? What happened to crowned? Everybody's saying FOIA, child. You think I'm gonna make a cup that says FOIA, okay? Because, child, that's all they can say. That's all they can say is FOIA. This is crazy. I wanna go back. Trina did send me an email. So let me go check it. Maybe that's what it is. I gotta find the end of it. The Lansing Journal should be out tomorrow and see what she had to say, child, because this is crazy, as usual. But anyway, y'all, I can't take it. But we're gonna do it again tomorrow. My bad. I'll do a cup that says dots. We made it, y'all. We're doing it again tomorrow. Okay. So please make sure you like this video. Subscribe if you are new. We'll be back at it tomorrow. It's Dalton's Board of Trustee meeting. It's sure to be an issue. Critical Smoker, a couple other people said that she's not going to show up. I doubt that, because that means they can go ahead and do whatever the hell it is that they want without her there. But he might know something I don't. But we shall see. All right. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to everyone that donated today. Shout out to everyone that was here for this long ass bullshit. Shout out to all the mods. I see you. I appreciate you. Shout out to Casey Cat for the 5 memberships. Thank you so much, hon. Y'all, I'll see y'all in the next one. I'll see y'all tomorrow. No outro. I is tired, and hopefully make sure you bring a drink tomorrow. We drinking tomorrow for sure. All right. Appreciate y'all. Love you back. I see you all in the next one.